Hi, I'm Alex. I'm Cody, and I'm Mason. And this is the things we've seen.
So, so Mason, what you been up to?
Man.
Don't care. So keep going.
Nothing, man. I've just been listening to every episode, waiting for my next episode, and here it is.
Yeah, 3 months later, I think.
Fucking no.
I don't know when you were here.
It's felt like.
Well, you weren't here.
No,
You're over there.
We're at your house now. What's your address?
Oh yeah, real quick. So my address. Let me find someone else's real quick. Cody, what's your address? Go there. Go there.
Put it in.
Well, anyway, I didn't really have a plan for this. I'm gonna be totally honest.
No,
I just wanted to
it's
jump
fine.
in and figure we'd all just shoot the shit.
Clay's gone.
Clay's gone.
And we just picked the two best guests so far to come in and.
Alex beat the Shadows of Yarnum.
Dude, I beat the Shadows of Yarnum.
First try today.
You know what? I'm
Turned
gonna
it
count
on.
it as first real try because
Well,
I didn't
you-
realize I was entering a boss battle last night.
It happens to me too, like where you'll try it maybe a little bit before, and then you'll go to sleep, and then you'll wake up the next day. You turn the game on, and then you just do it.
Dude, I fucking shredded them too.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I was fucking
Lots
them
of
up.
damage.
Dude, that's a lot of fucking damage.
Had that +6.
Dude, I did the +6. I had a +5. Only used the one though. I didn't switch.
Yeah.
And then I had the repeater
Oh yeah.
for my parrying. Incredible move.
Oh yeah.
She's in the kickflip.
I did land it.
Pop shove it.
Tony Hawk came in, taught me.
Impossible.
Like the food?
The 100. The 200. Shit.
Shit. Well, Cody, what have you been up to? You've been doing some stuff. You played some shows.
Yeah, just same thing. Just booking shows and then waiting till they happen.
And then playing
And
Blood.
then- yeah. Been watching Jev's new playthroughs.
Dude, his playthroughs have been really fun to watch, actually.
I'm glad he's playing games that he enjoys now instead of just
playing COD.
suffering through camo grinds.
Because that shit sucks. Fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Dude, I was playing a lot of games that I enjoyed, and now I'm just back into like, fucking man, Call of Duty, which I not really a game.
But it's
for
the
me.
good one.
Well, yeah, I recently reinstalled World War II,
World War II.
Quality game.
and that
Now,
game is awesome.
A lot of people talk shit on that game, but it's got a little thing called the M1 Grand, which is
Ping. Might
Good.
be the best gun.
M1 Grand, MP40, PPSH,
Dude,
lever
PPSH.
action, Car 98K.
fucking waffle.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yep.
The zombies on that actually wasn't too bad.
No, it's different, but once you get into it, I think it's really fun.
Still better than the newest ones. I don't know if you
Yeah.
played any of them, but they suck.
The last one I played was Modern Warfare 2, and I played for literally only 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, it sucked.
I'm such an old school piece of shit first person shooter player where it's literally I load up a game and it's team deathmatch, nothing else, no other game mode.
That's fine.
You don't fuck with domination.
I do like
Never.
Domination a lot.
Domination's
is fun.
just
I
team
fuck with the
deathmatch but
riff.
longer.
I fuck with the dime bag riff.
Well, duh.
It's the heaviest.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dude.
dun, dun, dun.
Pantera's
dun, dun.
great.
Yeah.
Personally, their personal lives too. No, it doesn't.
Never. They never did anything wrong. Said anything bad. Nothing controversial.
Dude, Phil and Sam. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh hell yeah, brother.
I think all of us should go on the shipment only playlist later and just
Oh, dude, shipment.
Shit, man. Fuck that.
Can you still Could you climb on top of the containers in that one?
not in that
No,
one.
no.
Okay, that's better.
No,
Thankfully, yeah.
Yeah. Because climbing on top of containers and shipment.
I love
ruins
the
the
I
game.
love the 2019
That one was the last time the shipment was good.
and that game. I really liked that game too. But
Still good.
I had fun on Cold War,
I played Cold War for a few months,
but
but I don't know. It didn't stick with me.
Cold War had good zombies.
Yeah, that was the last one that had zombies worth playing.
Yeah, it was really good.
You a zombies guy, Mason?
not really, man.
You
No.
never fucked with it?
I fuck with it in like Black Ops, but I was just like, meh.
Did you guys like ever do the Easter egg?
No.
I never like did them myself, but like when we would play, sometimes other people would.
Because I know we did a little bit on World War II.
Like
but
Alec
the good ones were
and,
on Black Ops. And that one fucking guy. We're not going to say his name because I don't want to edit it, but fuck that guy.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, you know that guy?
I think I know that guy.
Should we shout out his band?
Say his name.
His band just broke up.
Thank God.
Say his government name. Yeah, we were the same. We were thinking the same
Dude,
guy.
I have a message from him
Yeah.
that's just been sitting in my requests for like 4 years.
What does it say?
You want me to read it right now?
Yeah. Pull it up.
Quick, this dude that Alex is talking about right now is just one of those guys that for years, like I would be on PlayStation Live chat with you guys, and it was the entire time both you and I are just, damn, that's crazying this guy. Just, oh, damn, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, we did that a lot.
Everything he says, oh, fuck, dude, that's
Dude,
crazy.
you remember that one guy that would get on sometimes and he would make us listen to like
I do know
that.
Alter
God.
Beast.
Yeah.
Same song a million times.
I remember that guy.
What was? Yeah.
Well, I can't remember what his
Crazy,
name
dude.
was.
He would just like do vocals to the same part of this same song like 10 times in a row while we were trying to play. He was always like really drunk.
The message I got from this man was September 5th, 2018 at 9:27 p.m. Funny you unfriended me, LOL. And then on November 16th, 2018 at 2:17 a.m. waved at me.
Oh, brother, the wave.
Should I message him and be like, I'm
better-
glad your band broke up?
It's better than a poke.
The poke is rough.
I'm
Oh,
fighting Ben right now in poking.
And poke.
You're
You're having a poke war.
You're poking off?
Yeah, Ben and I are poking off.
Shit, dude.
We're having a poke off.
Those can really split friendships, man.
I might never talk to him again.
Just poking him.
Just poking. But yeah, no, I can't believe we like played games with that guy.
Like,
Remember all the
mean-
dominoes?
yeah, all the drama with the inner workings of the dominoes in.
I haven't thought about this shit in years. Holy
This
fuck.
is like unlocking something. This is
Yeah.
so different from a normal episode because we're mostly going to talk about bullshit, not music stuff.
Yeah.
We'll still
we
talk
we should
music
talk
stuff.
about some
Well-
music stuff so that regular listeners aren't completely fucked.
No.
But there is a significant portion of the audience that just is our friends that are like, oh, we'll just,
Also, I hope people just like hearing us shoot the shit and talk about stuff.
yeah.
Because, I mean, that's what the show really is. It's just talking about stuff.
All right, Alex, we talked about it before. Rank cigarette brands as a straight edge person.
Newport, #1, that's a straight edge cigarette. But it's specifically the menthol 100s are a straight edge cigarette.
Yep.
If it's not that, it's not straight edge. I'd probably put like an Eagle 20 up there.
Ooh.
But like that orange pack. Maybe we'll get Lucky Strike
Here,
on there.
I'll name cigarette brands, and you just say the letter grade of the tier list.
Okay.
We'll just run through them, okay? Parliaments.
D.
Lucky Strikes, what was
S.
S? Okay. American Spirits.
S.
Marlboro.
A.
Hamels.
B.
Oh, fuck. I'm trying to think of one that
Pall Mall.
I think my uncles, but Pall Malls are great. But somebody in my family years ago,
All right.
it was. Oh man, this is gonna take me all this is gonna take me all episode, but I'm gonna remember it.
Okay. Well, I'd put Pall Mall in like B as well.
B,
Lovely packaging.
dude, it's a nice bag.
Also,
oh,
Goodfellas, they sell the Pall Malls.
Ah.
I remember it.
Do you? Okay, well, lay it on me.
Dunhills.
Never heard of it. S tier.
It smelled like diarrhea, dude. It was like I don't
Smoking a fat shit.
Oh, dude, I got a segment here really quick.
Okay.
Hold my mic. I gotta
Holding.
grab some.
I'm double fisting this mic. Gotta, bada, bing, bada, boom. What's he pulling out?
All right, we got a new segment on the show.
New segment.
New segment.
And as you guys know, usually the host of the shows, Alex and Klay, are both straight edge. Klay
Yes.
is not here, so we only have one straight edge gentleman right
One
here.
edger.
But we're gonna change that. Alex, time to break edge live on the show.
right.
We got a bush latte here for you.
What does it taste like?
Let's find out.
Tastes like piss?
This is not a fucking option, Alex. You're don't do that. I'm
Joke's on you. I wasn't gonna drink it. I was gonna open it.
I'm fucking kidding.
And I was gonna sniff it.
It smells bad.
I believe it.
You know, the first time I ever smelled a beer, I was like, "Oh, this is what I smell at every show." I didn't know that.
Yeah, it
was
smells like
oh.
piss. And
Yeah, this is
yeast.
what has permeated
That's-
every bathroom and like fucking.
I like really didn't know, and I'd never. It was always like, "Oh, there's that unique smell at every like show, especially like big shows."
Somebody
Oh,
baked.
And then I opened one of those
Yeah.
and I smelled it, and I was like, "That's the smell."
Have you
like,
been
is
to the myth?
Is somebody break
Yeah.
fucking bacon rotting bread in here? What is that?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah, it's
No,
weird.
Dude,
It's
like
so
the
weird.
myth just smells like beer.
So does the lacrosse center.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's like what I
Bad.
thought of when I smelled one for the first time. I was like, "Oh."
Then you walked back into work and said,
Yeah,
who's drinking?
yeah.
Who's
when
having a bush?
I did used to work there.
Fun lacrosse center.
So did
story. I don't remember what show I was at or what event I was at the lacrosse center, but I remember sitting in one of those theater chairs in there, and the entire thing was just soaked in beer.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So,
And
yeah.
I just sat down and I was like, huh.
I remember one time I was at a show there, and I think it was like during Papa Roach,
Yeah.
or like right before or something. This guy comes up and he's just shit faced.
Yeah.
He was definitely also
Probably
on
like
some kind
probably
of
at
drug.
like 7 p.m.
Yeah, and he was also like definitely on some sort of drug.
Yeah.
And he was like telling us, he's like, "Yo, man, they should just put a microchip in your thumb so you could just press it whenever you need another beer, and then they fly a drone over to you, and then you take it." And then he was talking about like going to another planet, and I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool." He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Everyone should just like go to another planet, you know?
Everyone should try it at least once.
Everyone should try going to another planet right now. Let us know how it goes."
I have a great story that I was going to tell on the last episode
Okay.
about a man on some substances. And we literally wrapped the last podcast.
Do we
that I
know
was
this
on.
guy?
Oh, I think you guys both know. Alex knows him very well. Cody probably knows him.
Arlo.
Yeah. My son is on substances.
No. Do you want me to say his name and we'll shotgun it? Or
Sure. Oh, I'm not even
Oh.
going to shotgun that.
please do.
I would.
That's
But I don't want to.
He's a big fucking dude. I don't need him coming up fighting me.
I can't find him online anymore.
Well, he'll find us. So
I hope so.
I was working a show at the lacrosse venue that we had for many years. And this show was like 3 bands, I think 1 paid entrant. And then it's just us that are volunteering. So I'm working bar.
Classic.
Classic.
Friend of the show, Gary Davidson, is working door.
Shout out Gary Davidson.
Door. And then another friend of the show, Matthew Erickson,
Shout out Matthew.
is the only paid entrant into the show.
That's crazy.
It was during UWL graduation night.
Oh, that's probably
So
why.
lacrosse was crazy busy, and the 3 bands showed up. They were all out of town bands, and they were like, "Oh, it's crazy busy downtown. It's gonna be a great night." Nope, fuck you. It was not a great night. And all 3 bands played. All 3 bands were terrible. And then the bassist of the opening band, who I just said a little bit ago, and we bleeped his name, friend of the show.
Best friend of the show.
This dude was like fucking Dave Bautista Jack. Huge fucking dude.
He bought those muscles.
Yeah. But he was the whole night was walking around with a gallon jug of like blue water. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm since learned that it was some form of supplement.
Yeah,
or
wasn't it like
something-
electrolytes or
something for weightlifters.
Aminos or something.
Yeah, some shit. I don't know. I don't
Ain't
go
that a goddamn fish?
I don't fucking go to the gym. I don't know what the shit is, but some shit that he bought at a GNC that's probably got fucking diesel fuel in it. And he was chugging this water bottle all night long. And he played a set. And then he went across the street and did a bunch of shots and came back, and they were loading out for the night. And I'm just sitting there counting the like $5 in the till from the 1 drink that we sold. And then I just hear the most violent throwing up I've heard ever. And I walk over to the green room and I look in, and he is throwing up on the floor. His girlfriend is crying, holding him up like he's dying.
Oh my God.
And then all the band members are just sitting around like, whatever. And I walk in, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And all the band members are like, oh, sorry, he does this. Don't worry about it. And then he starts like seizing on the floor. And I'm like, do I need to call an ambulance? And they're like, don't. This is a regular occurrence.
That shouldn't be a regular thing.
No.
Like, okay. When you're like, oh no, he's fucking dying, don't call an ambulance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure. How often do you think he did that? Well, I don't know if he still does.
They made it sound like it was a fucking weekly occurrence.
I was hoping like
Because
a couple times.
I'm assuming you're not supposed to combine alcohol with the supplements that he was.
Especially if it's like the amount you said he had.
Oh, he was
too.
chugging a fucking gallon of it. But so he does that, and then I go up to the venue owner, and I was like, "Hey, man, so this is what's happening in the green room. What should we do?" And he was like, "Bring them a mop, and they'll fucking clean it up." And I was like, "Okay,
Oh, that's so gross.
yeah."
Dude, puke fucking sucks.
Puke.
That guy that we're talking about also got my old band wrongfully kicked out of our practice space.
I remember this.
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that story.
So,
You want to share it?
well, it was literally just we shared a practice space with them, and it was all cool, and it was our day to practice, and we had our friend who is a videographer, photographer, just documenting our entire thing where we were like going on tour and we were practicing, and he was just taking photos and some videos of us before we left while we were practicing, and then he was gonna like compile it all into like a video. And one of them walked in while we were practicing, and they saw him like taking videos of us practicing, and they were like, "Oh, is that what he's doing?" And we were like, "Yeah." And like, "Oh, cool, awesome, that's great." And then they like actually weren't cool with it, I guess, and reported like us for having like this guy in there taking videos of us practicing, and they were like, "Yeah, he like broke our stuff and like filmed our stuff without asking, and that's all of our private stuff," and like made a huge deal about it. And so we got kicked out of the practice space.
You know, it's really funny.
We were just like, okay.
Like, first
What?
of all, fuck that band.
Yeah.
They weren't good.
Yeah.
Second of all,
No, they were not.
Second of all, every now and then I remember they're a band, and I'll like go to their Facebook, and I'll be like, I wonder what they're doing. Are they still a band? They had to stop being a band because their singer/guitar player has arthritis,
Damn.
Bitch.
or maybe it was carpal tunnel.
What a bitch.
Something.
And he was like, I just don't want to deal with it, so I'm quitting the band. The whole band's done because I'm done. It's for the better.
Yeah, band's
Yeah,
not around
just-
anymore, so
Just, hey, if you guys practice or play a show with any of those guys, do not hire a photographer because they
don't
do
do it. They're gonna
not
get
like
mad.
that.
You better not fucking
They do
get
not
their private
like
things.
that.
That's so crazy though. Like, imagine being that fucking petty.
Yeah. Well, that's
Like-
also just like an unbelievable reason to like be upset at all.
It's I don't know. That's so fucking random.
dude, I love that everybody that's in like a community like scene like we have, I'm sure has this moment where there's bands that have been around forever, and then there's band members that have kind of just had a few bands throughout the time, but they've always been around. And then sometimes you'll just be remembering a band that you haven't even thought of in fucking 10 years, and you just go, oh yeah, those guys.
Like really bad flashbacks.
Oh yeah, there's so many times where I'll look at old show posters and be like, oh yeah, that fucking band.
My favorite thing is looking back at old show posters and seeing bands names who acted like they were hot shit,
Oh, so many.
and then they broke up like right after.
The fucking band we were just talking about.
Yeah. I won't name any of them because that's not the point. But it's just funny to see that because I don't know.
Well, and it's really nice when you like meet a new band that's not like that,
Right.
and you're like, for once, they're not like that.
For once, they're not like that. But I will say, Mason and I have had lots of fun going to shows together over the years.
Oh yeah.
Whenever Misadventures would play, Mason would tag
Oh,
along when he could.
I was the band dad.
You were the fucking man
I'd
wrangling.
pop into the band.
I don't know if we talked about this story on the last one. Did we talk about Large Penis Man on the last one?
No.
This is one of my favorite stories of you being with us for shows.
I don't even remember the context of where Large Penis Man started,
I remember.
but I have the video of you saying it.
Yeah, I remember because what happened was we left this venue in Eau Claire, and we like stopped at the Quick Trip down the street, and then we were taking like this weird ass route to get out of town, and we saw this couch like sitting outside, and I was like, oh, imagine if we grabbed that couch and put it in the van.
It's coming back to me. I remember this.
You're like, oh yeah. You're like, there's probably someone in there. There's probably something in that couch. You're like, it's probably a large penis man. And
God damn it.
And then I just start going, large penis man.
And then
we just kept doing it.
we have sent 2,000 voice memos to each other just doing large penis.
I remember one time you called me.
Yes, I did.
You called me, and I was with my dad, and I pick up, and I was like, oh, why is Mason calling me? And all you do is large penis man, and then you hang up, and my dad goes, was that Mason? I was like, yeah, that's Mason.
And then the next time that I came to your house, I opened the door, and your dad looked at me and said, what's going on? Large penis man.
Oh, man. My dad's so real for that. You guys leaving? You want to say anything?
You want
to?
Yep. Yep.
You want to say something to the mic?
Yep.
Arlo, you want to say something to the mic?
I killed a man in 1912.
He was reaching for it. He wanted it. Let him talk. Let him speak his truth. Bye forever.
I really like bye forever. I'm going to start using that.
Dude, yeah, the idea of bye forever it sounds really sinister, and it is. But it doesn't have to be.
My go-to lately has been see you tomorrow, but I say it to everybody. I dropped somebody off at the airport that I won't see for a few years yesterday, and I said, see you tomorrow.
Where was he going?
Guam.
For what fucking reason?
Military.
Oh.
I mean, classified location.
I love when they say see you tomorrow every time you go to Shogun.
Yeah, they
Do
do.
they really?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I love that because I wish.
See you
I've
tomorrow.
never been there, actually.
What
So
the fuck?
good.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Dude, they got like soy sauce there,
No.
and they got like,
They got rice?
I don't know.
I like rice. I like a fried rice.
I like a fried rice. What's your go-to protein?
Guest.
What's your go-to protein in a fried rice?
Egg.
Just egg? You don't go like a...
No, actually, I like steak or chicken.
Dude, those are great, but they pale in comparison to the king.
Name of?
Pork fried rice, brother.
Ooh. Woo. I've been fucking with pork lately. Like more than you.
You ever get Al Pastor?
Dude, every time I go to Taco Pesa, this is what I do.
Shout out Taco Pesa.
Shout out fucking Taco Pesa. Please, everybody go there. I go in. They know what I want now. And it's one way or the other way, okay? I go in and I either want an Al Pastor burrito and 2 chorizo tacos. Or I want a chorizo burrito and 2 El Pastor tacos.
Man, I wish I could eat chorizo, but it fucking kills my insides. Every single time.
Have you tried being a man? Guest appearance from Socks?
Cat.
There's a cat down
There's
here.
a cat underneath this table right now, and I'm very allergic.
I'm going to rubber on him.
I'm going to fucking explode, dude.
Is that a threat or a
I'm going to
promise?
explode like in the Deftones song Rosemary.
No.
When he goes, explode! I love that
That
part.
sounded more like Creed.
They're all the same.
Deftones,
They're
Creed,
they're all the best. band in the
Zabalba.
world. Yeah, those 2 bands. Oh, speaking of, okay, I got a segment idea that actually I
Okay.
do want to bring. I'm gonna bring us back to earth for a little.
Yeah, ooh, that's a good idea.
Bit. Brother, who will be on the podcast soon, brought up this idea. Evan,
Shout out, Evan.
if you are exposing someone to hardcore for the first time, and you're like, what is one album that you can play for someone that's like, this is hardcore.
Oh,
This is what the shit is. Like,
okay.
and
Album or band?
we were going back and forth. You could probably name either because I'm also bad at just picking albums
Because
like,
the one I want to say is hard because you could pick any album from this band and you would understand.
yeah, there's bands like that too. But what's your pick?
Terror.
Dude, we were saying Terror is the best example at like fucking hardcore throughout the age. Because like
I want to say Terror or Rotting Out. If it's Rotting Out though, the
those,
wrong way.
those were both picked from people that had answered this question in our group chat.
That's like what came to mind. They're just
Both of
so
those
like
bands.
it's such a easy. They make it. Both of those bands make it so easy to like just explain. Like, this is.
You know what's so cool about that? Or, well, here, give your picks.
Well,
quick.
really quick, I was gonna say I think Terror is the most consistent hardcore band because just
yeah.
they've been releasing, and like
Come here, kitty.
some people see this as bad, and they're like, oh, it's the same thing every time. I'm like, yeah, but it's fucking awesome the entire time.
And the thing is, even though it's like kind of the same thing every time, dude, the most recent Terror record,
fucking hits, man.
once again, it's like, okay, best Terror record every time they drop a record.
I listen to a new Terror record, I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get why these dudes are they're on the Rushmore. It's fucking Terror, dude.
You can't go wrong with a single Terror album.
Dude, they're on the Rushmore, and fucking Scott Vogel chiseled the stone, man.
Honest to God, they don't ever have to put out a record again.
Dude,
They'd still be.
They could hang it up, and they're still on in the fucking their jerseys hanging in the rafters.
Yeah, straight.
My
up.
pick, because I think this. Dude, people can talk shit about this all they want. This I think is the best hardcore album that exists.
Okay.
I think Big Kiss Goodnight by
Trapped Under Ice.
Ice.
Yeah.
Because, dude, no skips,
Yeah.
and it just rips.
Dude, Trapped Under Ice is also one of those bands that just like they could stop doing even shows again.
They were for a long time.
Yeah, and like they've come back and they do shows here and there, but like they didn't have to,
No?
and they were still like top dog.
Dude, top dog.
Oh man, dude, I love hardcore.
Dude,
I love music, but I love hardcore.
I love hardcore too.
Big fan.
Now, while we're talking about hardcore, let's change it back to bullshit. Alex,
All right,
I don't fucking know.
you guys hear my cat?
Yeah, she's loud as hell.
Dude, she's pissed about something.
Well-
Socks, what do you want? Hey, bitch.
She's upset because OJ died.
No, she's upset that she couldn't kill him herself.
She's the real killer.
Yeah,
The real killer's still out there.
yeah, right over there
What the fuck?
in the
This is
bathroom.
a break in the case.
Breaking the case.
Someone call HBO. We gotta make a.
Someone call OJ's dead body.
We gotta do a jinx over here. We gotta.
gotta do a fucking jinx over here.
Have you seen the jinx?
No.
Do you know what the jinx is?
No.
Holy shit, Cody, you would love the jinx. Do you know what the jinx is?
I don't.
The Jinx is a TV show. So there's this dude. His name escapes me at the moment. But he killed people, and he got away with it for like years. And then there was one, and they were interviewing him about
How many's a few?
it. 2 or 3, I can't remember.
I was expecting more. Get those numbers up.
Yeah, but he killed 3 people and got away with it. And then there was another woman that he killed, and they thought he did it. And then on the documentary, they're interviewing him. They bring it up to him, evidence that proves that he did it. And they're like, what do you think about this? And he just goes like, can I go to the bathroom really quick? And he's still on the mic, and he's like, fuck, I did it. Into his mic, and then they arrested him. It's
No.
insane. It's awesome. I just spoiled that for everybody watching, but it's still great if you watch it.
No, that's fine.
I still want to see it.
What's your favorite crime, Cody?
Oh,
I'm,
that's a good one.
Top 3 crimes.
Well,
Types of crimes.
types. What do you mean?
Like Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah,
Larceny.
New Vegas.
What's the one?
4,
God, it's gonna be really hard to remember.
Chinatown Wars.
Vice City.
God, what's the one?
Do you fuck with like a more violent crime or like a more chill crime? Like a silly one?
I like ones that are like passive and they don't actually do anyone harm, but
Like shoplifting?
they're like very enforced, and it's like hilarious that it's even like a rule.
Like
you know what I
tax
mean?
evasion.
Yeah.
Taxes are bullshit.
Tax evasion is hilarious.
That's funny as fuck.
Because they're like, you got to pay this money. I'm like, what if I just don't?
You know, okay, good example. Walmart making you show a receipt,
Yeah.
but like they can't make you do it.
Do they? What?
Yeah,
I don't know about this.
It
What-
depends
I
on where
think-
you're at.
I think I'm going more into silly law territory.
Okay,
I
we're
guess.
talking like can't believe this is a law kind of a thing.
Yeah. Like
I like that. I
in
funny
lacrosse,
ones.
it's illegal to worry a squirrel.
Do you know that there is a state statute in Wisconsin that you cannot serve margarine in a restaurant? You have to serve butter.
What happens if you serve
Really?
margarine?
I don't know. I don't think anybody has ever enforced that, but it's a real thing. That's
I wonder if someone's ever gotten caught doing that, and it just happened to be the one time they have like a health.
they blow your
inspector.
head off,
They take you out back and they fucking shoot you right in the head.
dude. Yeah.
Real butter or 45.
Hit me with a 45. I'm a margarine guy.
Dude, growing up, I almost never had real butter. We only had like the
Can't believe it's not butter.
yeah. So for a long time, I didn't have real.
Do your parents use margarine at the restaurant?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I hope they know about the law.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Can you text them right now? Say you better not be using fucking margarine.
There's a dude.
What if I just text Billy?
There's a dude that I used to hang out with when I was growing up, and his family cooked dinner for me maybe like under 5 times, but every time I was like, this is fucking insane.
In a good way or a bad way?
Like, good the first time, and then by like the third time, you're like, something is off. They only ever bought salted butter for every use.
Salted
Butter, which they use it like restaurants for like putting on the rolls to add a little bit more flavor. But they use it
They're
in
using it for
everything. So everything is way salt, and like you're seasoning on top of that, I'm sure. So everything, like the first time you're like a little kid, you're like, oh, it's really good, and then you're like, this is too much.
You feel like you're eating salt packets?
Yeah, and they're eating that every meal.
Are they alive?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them in probably a decade.
Well, they're probably dead.
Shout out, dude. That was cool.
I was going to say chlorine poisoning, but that's different.
Oh, that has nothing to do with that at all.
What the fuck is salt called in science?
Sodium.
Fuck. That shit.
You know what I think is really funny these days? Almost every single thing, every combo on the Taco Bell menu has a sodium warning on the bottom of the screen.
Shout out Taco Bell. We just fucked up so
much. It's crazy how literally every item there.
Oh
I hadn't eaten Taco Bell in a while, and then I ate that. I was like, fuck, I know I don't eat Taco Bell.
I feel fucked right now.
Oh, dude, I feel like I got kicked in the ribs.
But I could eat like one more cheesy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck.
I could do it. There's like, what, 3 or 4 more in that bag yet?
We ordered like 300.
Yeah. Oh, dude, shout out.
They're
Taco
$1,
Bell.
dude. Fuck it.
Did
Yeah.
I tell you guys what I did today? I told you.
What'd you do?
Oh, this is a
Dude,
legendary move.
I ordered Subway on DoorDash like way earlier.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I was
Like
like,
when you woke up, you were
Subway
like, Subway?
sounds really good. And I'm actually very not picky. I'll eat whatever. I don't care. I don't throw a fit if something's like fucked or wrong or whatever. But when I got it, it was like a completely not even in the same fucking ball game sandwich. Like literally someone else's. But it had my name on it. Yeah, it was on the receipt. And my correct thing was on the receipt. But what they gave me was like literally completely different. And I don't need to get into specifics, but it was like if you like.
I'm fine with specifics. I kind of want to know.
Well,
What was your order?
I ordered. This is also not my usual from Subway, but today
So you
I
were
was
feeling
just-
frisky.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a chicken bacon ranch sub.
Interesting choice. Haven't
And
had
they
that in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either. Still haven't because because they sent me. It was a 6-inch. I ordered a foot long. They sent me
As
a
you do.
6-inch tuna on wheat. It had
Fish
some
of the
sort,
sea.
it had one of the cheese, one of the white cheeses on it. I don't know which one it was.
I would blow up the
And- no,
goddamn
but-
restaurant if I ordered a chicken bacon ranch and you gave me tuna.
The real kicker right here. It had every vegetable. It's just every vegetable.
You didn't
And
tell
then-
me that.
No. It had every vegetable, literally every vegetable. And then this is really where it gets weird. It was caked, and I mean caked in ranch.
What the fuck?
And I'm so glad I opened it up because I saw.
Tell me you didn't eat
it. Was no.
Thank
Dude,
God.
No.
Holy
Thank God.
shit.
Oh my.
Full on Ramsey Bolton eating a sausage. Theon looks at him.
Oh my God.
No.
Dude.
No, but seriously. So I opened it. I was like, this is crazy. Not to judge anyone, but like this was a lot.
Whatever sick fuck out there ordered that,
No, like this was a lot.
like they used like the whole bottle.
It looked like it. And so
I like ranch. Not like that.
So what I did was I was like, I hate being this fucking picky asshole, but I was like, I don't want to eat this.
Yeah, why would you?
So I set it aside, and I ordered McDonald's.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got a Big Mac, which I also don't normally get.
Did you get anything different on it?
No,
Straight up Big Mac?
just a Big Mac,
You got
fries,
You get a drink?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Cody was telling me this earlier, and I brought up the point. I've never had a Big Mac,
Really?
and I'm kind of saving it for.
Marriage?
No, I'm saving it. Yeah, something like kind of like that. I want to have a day in my life where I do like an insane, like really special thing,
Okay.
like marriage or fucking. I'm not gonna have a kid. I don't plan on procreating, but like something like that, like you have a kid or something, just so I can post online like, got married today and I had a Big Mac, so pretty big day.
That's a big day.
just so
I can't believe you've never had a Big Mac.
I on purpose have been saving. I had this plan. I wanted to do like a Jackass type YouTube thing for a while, where I would just do shit.
Oh, I remember this.
Do insane shit for the first time. Like I idea where I was gonna go paintballing for the first time, but I wouldn't have a gun. I just run through and like interview people, and I just get lit up.
I like the sound of
But
this.
I just do combine two first things together, and one of them was I want to try a Big Mac for the first time inside of one of those like skydiving tester, like
when you're in like the tube thing?
turbine. Yeah, I want to try a Big Mac for the first time, and the video is just me like I'm gonna try a Big Mac for the first time, and then it zooms out, and I'm in one of those, and the fan turns on, and just fucking the whole sandwich just
Can I
goes
tell you
out of my
something?
head.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Eating a Big Mac regularly while sitting down is going to give you that same
Dude,
experience.
yup.
That's a sloppy sandwich.
Dude,
You know-
sloppy sandwiches are good sometimes though.
But here's
Mine
Here's my
today
opinion.
felt like I was in one of those fucking wind turbines.
Did you make
No.
okay, Cody? Did you make this sound at any point while eating? Did you go? Oh. 'Cause
Almost.
If I'm eating a sandwich and I
Yeah.
don't go, oh, am I really eating a sandwich?
if you don't do
That's
like a
what-
little
That's
Yeah.
what's going to
dance.
happen if you try Midway Deli.
What is Midway
What's
Deli?
Midway
It's a fucking deli sandwich shop.
Is this
in,
like near you?
It's near McDonald's on OT.
No shit.
What?
And
I go by this all the time then.
dude, they have. It's so good.
We got new local delis that I'm
and
missing
it's
out
so
on. I
good.
love.
They make their own bread in house.
Do they do
have
soup?
They have yes,
Oh.
tons. They even have soup flights.
No
What
fucking
the?
way.
Let's shut the shit off. We're going right now.
I don't care
They
that we
have,
just ate.
They have Italian bread that they make. It's amazing. But what gets me is they also make dark rye.
Oh,
I gotta take my
And-
dad here. He's gonna. Love that.
Yeah,
I
it's,
fucking love rye.
it's so good.
Every time we go to your parents' place,
Yeah.
rye.
Dude.
Every
Oh
time.
yeah.
Holy fuck,
Rye or sourdough.
Yep.
Those are the best breads.
dude. We're just gonna talk food the rest of the time.
I'm fine with it.
You guys have to try Midway Deli.
Dude,
and I
we
have
should
to
all
be
go.
there.
We
Yeah.
should. We're going.
Yeah.
What do you guys
They
wanna go
close
next
early. They
weekend?
close at 3 p.m.
That's fine.
I'm around. I'm around all this week. I can make
Well.
that shit happen.
I could probably do it Friday.
Quit your job.
No, I love my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna love Midway Deli even more.
they
Well,
got
they-
soup flights
Dude,
and rye
Soup
bread.
flights.
soup flight's so
Also,
fucking
they have
straight edge.
they have homemade cookies.
Do they
They
have
do with peanut butter?
Do they have napkins there?
Yes.
I'm there. I'm in.
I went to a place yesterday that didn't have napkins.
What place?
It was like Cinco de Mayo or something. It
That's
was
a, that's
really
a
good.
holiday, dude.
Yeah, I know, but it's also a restaurant. It,
Shit,
it, it was really good.
Is it in town?
It was in like Black River. It's really fucking good. Also, apparently, there's an arcade in Black River now.
What the fuck? I drove through Black River yesterday and it looked like a ghost town. Oh, can I tell you?
You went through fucking Black River yesterday?
We came back through Eau Claire. And
What
then
time did you pass through? I was literally there.
Probably
You had to have gone by
Probably
us.
around 4 p.m.
Oh, never mind. We were on our way home by then.
Let me
finally.
tell you an insane thing that I gotta pull up the actual name of the town because I gotta put the town on blast.
Please, and don't mind me going off camera. I'm grabbing my drink.
So yesterday I had to drive.
Do either of you need a
From-
beverage? You sure?
No. That.
Yeah, the bush light out that I brought here. No, I'm not gonna. That was sitting in my car all day. It's
You should drink it
hot.
right now.
Dude. No, I'm
You
not
put it in
gonna.
the freezer.
I got shit to do tonight. I'm not gonna start drinking.
You should
you
drink
gotta
it
do
drive.
tonight?
What?
You know what you have to do tonight?
What?
Drink Bush Light.
Damn it.
On the podcast.
So, okay, yesterday I had to drive from the La Crosse area up to the Twin Cities to go to the airport. And I was driving through there, and one of the passengers in the vehicle had to go to the bathroom. So we're like, okay, let's make a detour. And we went through Wanamingo, Minnesota.
That can't be real.
And we went through Wanamingo, Minnesota because
I've
that's
been there.
we just typed in like gas station. on the fucking Google Maps or whatever, and it routed us to the closest gas station. It was a Casey's in Wanamingo.
Wait. Maybe I've been to this exact Casey's.
You might have been. I think I've been there before.
I think I went there twice within 4 days.
It looked really familiar. But here's the problem. We pulled into the Casey's, and we noticed, like, that every gas station has the giant sign in the, like, when you can see it from a mile away that has the gas price on it.
Yeah.
Was shut off.
Okay.
And all of the pumps were shut off. And we walked up to the door, boarded up, and huge sign that painted that said closed. And we were like, that's fucking weird. This is the this is the closest gas station that routed us to. The next one's like miles away. I guess we'll go to that one. And as we're driving away, every business we drove past was closed. So the fucking whole town was closed yesterday.
It was like the happening.
Wait. You said this was yesterday?
This was yesterday.
It was a national holiday.
God damn it.
What fucking holiday?
It was 420 yesterday.
Oh. Never mind, that makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
okay. And then the whole town was high out of their fucking goals.
Dude, was the airplanes high?
Dude, they were pretty fucking high. But yeah, dude, it was like...
Leprechaun?
I felt like I was in a goddamn zombie movie because I was just driving through this town. I was like, dude, everything's closed. Like, there's cars around, but like... It was a fucking... I guarantee you if I would have been there, like... Actually, no. If it would have been in the middle of the night, it wouldn't have been as scary because I could understand businesses being closed. But, like, it was fucking noon. It was...
That's so weird. They took a 40-minute break to go get fucking high.
Yeah, I suppose so.
They said, let's smoke the ganja.
Like, I can understand some businesses being closed, but that Casey's was boarded up. Like...
You think they got robbed?
We looked through the window and it was... empty in there, like shelves empty in there.
That's because where do you think people are gonna go once they partake? They're going to Casey's.
Dude,
yeah.
They were fucking smoking loud so crazy that they emptied the case.
They want that pizza.
They ate all the Casey's.
Imagine that breakfast pizza.
Crazy time to discuss with Cody here.
A what?
You and I used to frequent several gas stations and food establishments all in a short period of time.
Yeah.
They probably thought we were fucking high as shit.
I have reason to believe that most places, the majority of the time I've been to any establishment, probably assumes that I am. And it's very funny because I don't.
Neither do, obviously.
And it's really funny because I probably just like, I don't know, it's just something about the way I act or something. Because I'm really awkward.
Dude, you and I.
So when I try to like
bad.
talk, people are probably always like, dude.
We were really bad during this time. There was a time frame where I would come over to your house like 3 or 4 days of the week.
Yeah.
I would get there early. We would go to your parents' restaurant. We'd both get 2 entrees.
Yep.
We'd both get an appetizer. And we would both get a piece of pie.
Yep.
And we would drink a bunch of coffee and soda.
Yep.
Eat it all. Leave. Go back to your place. Fuck around for a little bit, right? Lunchtime would hit. Taco Bell. We'd go to the Taco Bell. Get a bunch more food. Drink a bunch more soda.
The fucking toilet in Cody's basement has seen horror stories.
Oh, yeah.
Because of this
It
diet.
gets worse. It gets so much worse. Then we would go across the parking lot to the Quick Trip.
Yeah.
And we would get caffeine and some candy. Then we would go Quick Stop down the street. And we would buy more caffeine because they had flavors of Bang that Quick Trip didn't have.
And they had Venom.
Which
I loved.
And they had combos. They had all the kinds of combos
Every
you can
kind.
imagine and more.
You know what's great about combos? They can have every kind. You're buying the pizza one.
You are, but
you're buying the pizza one.
We were trying stuff.
Yeah.
That's the thing about combos is they have like 11 billion flavors, but you're buying the pizza one.
That's how I felt and I don't anymore, but that's how I felt for a while about Hot Pockets.
Yeah, you buy the Pizza Hot Pocket.
Dude,
or ham and cheddar.
I haven't eaten a Hot Pocket since I worked like fucking rough 6 a.m. shifts at Target where that's like all you had.
Did you fuck with like the garlic Parmesan ones?
I wouldn't say I fucked with any of them.
Never had.
They're crazy. They're really crazy.
That was a food out of what I had, out of convenience for me.
When I was in high school, I would have my mom go to Sam's Club and get a big box of Hot Pockets.
I definitely did that when I was growing up.
Sometimes I keep the breakfast ones on hand when I'm exceptionally lazy and have things to do in the morning.
I like
Couldn't agree more.
I get the breakfast like just add egg cups.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
They're solid.
I used to fuck with the Jimmy Dean sandwiches.
Shit. I ate so many of the like cafeteria breakfast sandwiches growing up.
Yep.
There was one time where, dude, my mom, I put my folks through a lot when it came to like when I was growing through school when I hit my growth spurt. I just ate so much fucking food, and my mom would have to refill my cafeteria like
Balance or
balance so much because like there'd be times where I'd go to breakfast or lunch in school and I'd be like, yeah, can I get like fucking 8 ham sandwiches? And I'd just kill them, and then I'd come back for like 2 more, and they're like, are you fucking serious, dude?
Also, it still got worse with what Cody and I would do.
Oh, we're not done.
No, there was more.
I don't even remember. Oh, yes, I do.
You're about to remember.
Yes, I do.
We would play games, and then it'd be like 1 a.m., and we would get delivery from Toppers.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
We'd both get a pizza, and we would get 1 order of like Topper sticks and just eat a fuck ton of pizza. Then all of a sudden it's like 5 a.m. and I'm like, okay, I need to go home.
Dude, I think this story is making it so I'm going to have to take a shit. Like,
Yeah. Or there was this one time the 3 of us were hanging out and we got Little Caesars and we got all those Zap
It
packs.
does us 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
the 3 of us did.
We go, and I just want to patch into that and say that, like you, I think said like ask them for Zap packs or something,
Yeah.
and then we were like, do you guys have Zap packs? And then they were like, how many do you want? And you said as much as you can give me, and they just pulled up the case,
Box, like a
unopened
full
fucking case,
So-
and just gave us the case of them.
I had Zaps for like 6 years.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna give some insight into the audience here. I know that a couple people are listening to this, and they know about Zapac. And I know that a lot of people are listening to this, and they have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. And, hey, that's okay. There was a time where I was uninformed, too.
Yeah, there was a time when I was stupid.
I didn't know shit. And then Adrian
Shout
Lee
out.
Hankey, who he'll be on sometime.
I'll bring him in.
Lacrosse legend. I love that guy.
He's a hero.
He put me on, dude. Big ups, Adrian.
Big.
I put on, dude. I was getting Little Caesars, and he was like, "You gonna put some fucking Zap Pack on there?" And I said, "What?" And he goes, "Ask for Zap Pack." For those who don't know, Zap Pack is Little Caesars seasoning packets that you can ask for. They're kind of
Best
like
thing.
a secret menu item now, because they don't really advertise
No,
them.
but now they have them on the counter.
Oh, do they?
Last time I was in there,
didn't
this
do
was a
that?
few months ago.
This is some new shit.
Yeah, they.
You
I think they're
always
pushing it.
had to ask, and you always had to know.
Yeah, you had to. It was like leaning in around the counter and be like, "The fucking Zap Pack."
Yeah, you had to be like, you had to be kind of low key.
and
about it.
they look around, they'd be like, "Yeah, man, I got some." Like,
And then they give you a whole box like they did to us.
dude.
But I remember specifically we got extra most bestest pepperonis,
Yeah, we did.
and we got 3 of them.
Well, there
and
was-
they like sogged into each other.
Well, I think there was like 1 or 2 other kinds, but I remember
Yeah.
the reason I remember this is because Mason was like, "Oh, you got that kind? Are you ready for like?" Yeah, he was just like,
Yeah.
you knew that it was gonna be like
Fucked. Like,
Oh
bleh.
yeah,
We all ate so much of it.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've actually been thinking about Little Caesars for like 2 weeks out of nowhere. I've just been like, I want Little Caesars
Dude,
so
that's
bad.
what happens.
There was
One
a-
day I was driving, and I was like, damn, Little Caesar would be crazy right now. And I just went
They
in,
have
bought
crazy
2
bread.
pizzas. Dude, oh, that fucking
So
crazy bread.
I just ate fucking Taco Bell and I ate garbage all weekend because I was on the road. But
Yeah.
I make an attempt to eat a little better now because I've eaten so much garbage throughout my life. I say this now, I'm gonna eat a fucking quarter pounder tomorrow. Like I'm bullshitting.
Add
right
Big
now.
Mac sauce.
But
I agree with you. I'm doing the same thing.
But like, yeah, sometimes you kind of got to check in with yourself and be like, I'm eating like, I got to eat better. But there was a year, I think probably 2022, where MJ and I ate ate 2 Little Caesars pizzas every Wednesday,
Dude.
which is,
Watching wrestling.
yeah, we would watch wrestling. We'd fucking chow down on some Little Caesars. And I'm willing to bet we a few times got another menu item that they don't really tell you about often at Little Caesars, the fucking cake brownies.
Oh,
Holy
dude.
shit.
I do not know about.
Really?
Let me put you on, dude. Roll up, let's roll up to Little Caesars later and be like, no pizza. Can you just give me the fucking brownies and fuck it, give me some Zap Pack too. I'm not gonna put them on
Zap
the
on the
brownies,
brownie.
but I'd like to have
I
them.
might.
Dude, another thing,
Monkey bread.
you used to be able to buy Zap Pack in a shaker bottle, and you can't do that anymore.
I don't need to when they just give me a box.
Yeah, but just being able to open your cupboard and you just gotta fucking shake fucking Zap Pack, that's insane.
You know what's actually kind of similar?
What's that?
The pleasing like pizza.
Oh yeah. I
you ever
almost
go to the pleasing store? Have
I
you been in there?
applied to work there. When
Did
I
you
was
really?
16 years old. 15.
One time, my grandma spent $100 at the pleasing outlet.
Holy shit!
Oh my
She bought the whole store.
It was like a big, giant variety pack, and I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
they were
yeah.
gonna be all like, no, they were like,
They're like the normal size.
yeah. But then she also bought one of a bunch of little ones, and I still
Dude.
have them to this day, and I still use them.
Fuck.
I use them all the time.
Do you ever
Bunch
get
of good ones.
Do you have the Sinful and you put it in your
Yep.
coffee?
Oh, I've never done that.
Oh my god! You've been to Rosie's, right?
Yeah,
That's where I was taught.
they do that there.
They have Sinful there,
Oh,
and you
shit, I
put it in
never
your
noticed
coffee, and it's the best shit
I
ever.
noticed that.
So I went to the local diner in my town called Caddy's Cafe.
Place rules.
Shout out Caddy's.
Never been.
Dude, it's fucking solid.
Shout out.
We'll go somewhere. It's always busy.
Fuck
Always crazy busy. So you gotta wait. But I roll up and they know me and they'll write my name down when they'll see me walking out the window and they'll write my name down.
Okay.
It's usually one of my brothers. They'll write down somebody in my family. It's okay. There's a lot of us. But I was eating there one time and I went to sprinkle some pleasing on my hash browns. And the little white lid like divider
Yeah.
fell off.
Oh.
So I just dumped a whole bottle of
You
pleasing.
ate more pleasing than hash browns.
Oh yeah. And I was eating it and I was like,
Did you like scoop any of it off, or did you just
tried,
go in?
I tried. No, I'm not gonna just be like, oh, this is on there now. I'm gonna try and scoop something.
Because I'd be pissed.
I was at first like, oh fuck, and then I just had to try and scoop some of it out. But then like, it was some gritty hash browns, but it was good. It was still good.
Oh, dude. Favorite? Okay, not even favorite. Hit me with your regular McDonald's order.
Holy fuck.
Earlier when we were talking about breakfast stuff and you were talking about all that shit, I was gonna say, well, for this we should do breakfast and lunch.
Okay,
But
deal.
I was gonna say for breakfast in high school, I think like 4 times a week I would get McMuffins before school. It was
That's
so
nice.
fucking sick.
I love how crumbly they are.
Yeah, but so for McDonald's breakfast, I will pretty much always get a McMuffin, a sausage McMuffin. Sometimes I'm a crazy, nuts, insane man and take the egg off because sometimes I just like it simple.
Yeah,
But sometimes I get
nice
the egg.
and easy.
Have to get the hash browns. Otherwise, I'll get a McGriddle.
You got to get 2 hash browns.
I've done that before. And then I always get a giant iced coffee.
Oh yeah.
For lunch, it varies a lot, but typically I think my favorite order at McDonald's I get the most excited over is not even one of the regular like meals. It's a McChicken, a McDouble, and fries.
I'm similar.
Sometimes nuggets instead of McChicken. But it's usually McChicken, McDouble, fries. Go.
Yeah, dude.
And I like every dipping sauce for the nuggets.
Yeah.
So I don't care which
Dude,
one
the
I get,
sweet
and
and
I'll
sour
get a
is so
different one every time. I really miss Mambo sauce and
Dude,
and,
those were so fucking good.
Those
and
were
the other
crazy.
one, the jam.
Sweet,
Yeah, it was some
sweet and spicy
fucker.
jam.
Those ones were so good.
Those were really good, actually.
Dumb.
The sweet and spicy jam was insane. I just spread it on a hash brown one morning.
Oh.
God damn.
What's your McDonald's order?
So I got
Breakfast first.
breakfast. Let me tell you, I change it up now because I was a McGriddle loyalist for a long time, and I'm not talking shit on the McGriddle. It's an amazing
Duh.
sandwich,
That's like the
thing.
wheel.
dude. Yeah.
Literally.
They invented something fucking special there, and I don't really get the McGriddle anymore just because like it. If I eat a McGriddle, I got to take a fucking nap afterwards.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that when I was working, Alex and I both used to work retail
Terrible.
at the same store.
Awful.
It rhymes with Farget.
And it starts with Target.
I worked at Target for 5 years and I wanted to fucking blow it up. I hate it.
Target.
But my last
Shouts at Target PS5.
dude,
Dude, that's where I got mine.
the
Anyways.
PS5 orders, like the first year that those were out, fucked up the store every single morning because we never knew when she would come in, and then I'd get there at like 3 in the morning some days, and they'd be like, "Okay, we have 9 PS4s and we have PS5s. We have 9 PS5s and 8 like we have 9 PS5s and 20 people ordered them, so you got to figure that out who's getting one." And I was like, "God damn it, dude."
What?
Yeah, but so okay. Moving ahead.
Fucking.
My last 6 months there, my shift every Sunday was I get there at 3:30 in the morning and I'd leave at like 10.
Disgusting.
It was terrible. It ruins your Saturday before, it ruins the rest of your Sunday. It's a fucking miserable shift and I'm glad I don't do it anymore. And I'm very, Like anybody that works that shift or works overnight shifts, you're a fucking hero. It sucks. It ruins your week. It makes it so you can't hang out with your friends. But whatever.
I'm doing something so funny right now.
While I would be working those terrible shifts, just the thought of a McGriddle at the end of my shift got me through it. And I did that often.
I get that.
Yeah. Like you see the sun coming up and you're like, okay, a couple more hours, McGriddle, and I can take a nap.
Dude.
But now, that's not what I hit when I hit McDonald's breakfast. I'm a fucking breakfast burrito guy.
Oh, dude, I love a breakfast burrito.
Dude, I get 3 of those, and you have to get the sauce. If they don't give you the like spicy salsa sauce, fucking throw them away. They're not even worth it.
You're talking about. I got a message and what were you talking about? I'm so sorry.
The fucking McDonald's breakfast burritos.
The breakfast burritos, and yeah, they have to give you the
you
salsa
have
with them.
It's fucking
You have
garbage if
to.
you don't have the sauce, and you have to get hash browns.
Yeah,
And I like to get an orange juice as well.
dude, I always get an orange juice and a nice coffee. I didn't mention that.
I'm
but-
not a coffee guy.
I'm not an orange juice guy usually.
Well, I'm both.
I'm a situational orange juice.
If I'm at a
consumer.
diner, I get an orange juice and an ice water.
I'm a slut for an apple juice.
Ooh, that's
Apple
nice.
juice. I like cranberry juice too.
Ooh. Dude, I had this crazy juice recently, and then we got to get back to the orders. I had this crazy juice recently. It was like a kiwi, strawberry, and like cherry or something.
What the fuck?
It was fucking crazy. It was so good.
I didn't even. This sounds so dumb, but my brain at first was like, "You can juice a kiwi, but you can juice fucking
Yeah, if you
anything."
squeeze it enough, you just milk a
Shit.
kiwi.
Fuck. I think I ate a kiwi, like a regular ass kiwi, for the first time like this year.
You know what's fucked?
What?
Kiwis that why do they have hair?
Fucking
Why do they?
defense, dude. They don't want you to eat them.
Well, I'm still not gonna eat them. They taste great, but anyway, back to your order.
Okay.
Back to your order.
Lunch/dinner order. I'm gonna tell you both my normal order, and I'm gonna tell you the most insane thing I've ever ordered there.
Okay.
So
And they're not the same.
they're not the same.
Also, shout out the last time Mason and Tristan and I hung out and we fucked up McDonald's.
Holy, that was a crazy night.
And
dude.
Tristan was stupid and took us the long way.
Also, shout out that one time we ordered McDonald's and got like a million more things than we ordered.
Dude, the fuck.
Okay.
Yes, that night ruled. Both of those nights ruled. But, dude, eating McDonald's with your fucking friends and watching garbage that rots your brain is
It's the best.
it's the American dream.
There's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it. But so I usually am I'm a loyalist to the quarter pounder with cheese. I fucking love that burger. It's a perfect burger.
Put Big Mac sauce on it.
It's great.
See, it's already good. I don't
No,
need,
you gotta try it.
I got yelled at for saying this recently.
Okay.
I think the Big Mac and the quarter pounder are both better than the Whopper.
I agree.
I don't think I've ever had a Whopper.
Whoppers are fine.
The Whopper's good. It's not that I don't like it.
If you're going to
but-
Burger King, you're getting an original chicken sandwich. You're getting the fuck out of my car.
Exactly.
I don't fuck with Burger King ever, dude. Like,
I didn't. Tristan converted me.
bullshit, dude.
I'll do one for three McDonald's visits is one Burger King visit for me.
Because
Yeah.
so everybody's like, oh, you have to pick between McDonald's and Burger King, but no, you don't. We live in a magical place where the option is McDonald's or Culver's, and I don't even.
So
I don't even.
true.
I don't even listen to Burger King. It's not even in the conversation. I don't even think about it. I don't think I've eaten at a Burger King since the Bush administration, dude. Like,
I miss how Burger King was when I was growing up. It was
Dude, when I was a
sick.
little-
Burger King plays.
Oh my
yo,
god.
when I was a
yes.
little kid, they had fucking dinosaur-shaped nuggets because Ice Age came out, and they had the
Yup.
chicken fries. But they don't
Yup.
have that shit anymore, and I'm an adult, so I don't fucking need that.
They have
got
chicken
chicken
fries
fries.
now.
Do they have chicken
They
fries
brought them
again?
back.
They got spicy chicken fries.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And they have Coke Zero at the fountain.
Dude, Coke Zero at the fountain is fucking crazy.
And 3 different high C flavors
What
too.
the fuck?
They have-
Okay,
They have
all right.
fruit punch, orange, and pink lemonade.
They gotta go
Okay.
with that. They got it.
Fuck.
And they have the best. Dude, their Hershey pie
Yes.
is actually unbelievable.
That bitch warmed up a little bit.
Anyways, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
We're talking about McDonald's.
Quarter pounder with cheese. Gotta get the fries. You have to get fries.
Yep.
They're the best.
And then I'll throw usually a 10-piece nugget on there.
Bless.
That also, depending on how much of a piece of shit I'm feeling that day, sometimes you make that a double quarter pounder. Sometimes you say fuck it, you order 2 quarter pounders. There's variables. in
That's a
here.
half-pound burger.
That's a half-pound burger. But so
God bless.
then I go nuggets, and my 2 sauces are sweet and sour, cause
Duh.
fucking duh,
Duh.
and McDonald's ranch hit.
Dude, McDonald's ranch.
Crazy.
It's the creamiest ranch.
You want to know why I love it? Because it doesn't really taste like ranch. Like I don't really fuck with Hidden Valley Ranch that much.
Honest to God, Hidden Valley's like low tier ranch.
dude, it's low tier ranch. Bullshit.
You know
ranch.
what's high tier
It's
ranch?
just never as good off the shelf.
I know.
Sorry.
I know what you're gonna say.
Great Value Ranch.
I thought you were gonna say Culver's Ranch.
Oh, and
Because
fucking
that's
Culver's
There's
Ranch.
something in that.
That
There's
with
crack in
with the Culver's tenders or
Dude,
the fries or
tenders.
the fucking whatever you want.
Anything. You could dump it. You could fucking dump that shit on anything at Culver's and it's perfect.
Let me tell you real quick before we get to Alex's order.
Culver's signature sauce.
Culver's.
Anyways, okay, sorry.
I've been going to Culver's for a fucking long time. Let me tell you.
Duh.
And a item that I've been on that friend of the show Caleb has put us on.
Okay.
Last time I went and
Shout
got
out, Caleb.
Culver's with Caleb, he was like, "Yo, dude, fucking onion rings."
Dude, the onion rings.
I sleep on onion rings
onion
because most
rings.
of the time you bite into it, the whole onion comes out. You're like, nah, whatever. These fucking onion rings are insane,
They're
dude.
great. You know
I
what's a
love
guilty
'em.
pleasure of mine is the Burger King onion rings.
Those are good too.
Love them.
I fucking forgot Burger King.
You
even
know what
had
Burger
onion
King
rings.
does now? They just started doing this. They have a fucking option when you choose your side called halfsies.
No
And you literally
way.
get half fries, half onion rings.
Oh,
It's crazy.
Let me tell you,
It's crazy.
the
I
best
want that.
the best feeling you can get when you order like Culver's, or I'm sure we don't have them around here, but like I'm sure you get this at like Sonic or whatever fucking dumb restaurant,
Sonic.
whatever dumb fucking restaurant you have that's local to you,
Ice cream
that you really like. But when you order like onion rings and you get a cheese curd in there, or you order
Oh,
fries,
the
and you get
accident?
the accident. Oh god, that accident
That's
tastes
a
so
happy
fucking
accident.
good. Yeah.
One time I got McDonald's when I was way younger. Only the real ones will remember this. I ordered nuggets as a kid, and they had not one but two like pieces of chicken selects
What
in with the
God?
nuggets.
Dude, I haven't even thought about chicken selects until just now.
I would kill a man for chicken selects to
I'd
come
do
back.
something
I
drastic.
regularly, I tweeted this many years ago, and I retweet it every time I get the like 1 year notification or like the year notification. Like, hey, a year ago you tweeted it. Hey, 2 years ago you tweeted it. Every year I retweet it, and it just says, "Let's bully McDonald's until we bring back snack wraps." You have
Come on.
you have
dude.
everything
What's
back
fucking
there.
stopping you?
Everything that's in there is back in that kitchen. I fucking know it.
I'll walk in. I'll make a goddamn snack wrap, and you're gonna fucking like it.
It's crazy when Burger King beats you to it because
Dude,
Burger
right?
King just did that. I haven't tried them.
They're good.
Are they?
They're good.
Dude,
Okay.
they have everything.
Not
that's,
as good.
Everything that's in the snack wrap is in that fucking kitchen. You've got the fucking chicken. You've got the tortillas from the breakfast burritos. Everything else is fucking.
You already got it all.
It's all shit that goes on the other sandwiches. Just fold it into
We
a
do-
goddamn tortilla.
We do homemade snack wraps quite frequently. Buffalo snack wrap.
Dude. I never really fuck with buffalo sauce until I was an adult, and now I'm like, okay, I get it.
Now you get it.
It's one of my favorite.
When I was growing
It's
up, I was
lovely.
like, I don't like this, and then I tried really what it was Topper's buffalo chicken pizza.
One of the best
Oh.
pizzas ever made.
That is such.
That
a
is in
good
my
pizza.
top 3 pizzas of
Dude,
ever.
I was hanging out with MJ,
Unreal.
and we were watching. I think we were watching Predator, or no,
Predator.
We were watching The Thing,
The documentary.
I don't remember,
Mm.
but we were in Caleb's old apartment, which was a magical place. We had insane hangs there, and
A lot of crime.
there may have been substances involved in this decision making. But we ordered pizza, and we were real stupid that night. And MJ was just like, "Get a buffalo chicken," and I was like, "I don't really fuck with buffalo chicken." And he just went, "Hey man, trust me."
And you trusted.
And in that moment, I was like, "I trust you," and I
As you
fucking did.
Now you're grown.
MJ's my fucking ride or die, dude. I fucking love MJ, and they were
Shout out
right.
MJ.
They were so goddamn right about that shit. Holy fuck, that's a good pizza,
Dude. So before we
There's-
carry on too far, I got to get my order out there.
Oh, throw it out.
Here's my breakfast.
Was yours done?
Oh yeah, were you done?
Yes,
I'm
Or
that's
sorry.
did I interrupt a million
Oh,
times and
No,
fuck
wait,
everything
dude,
up?
we're balling.
Dude,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a drink I'm gonna throw on there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
drink on.
I don't know if they have it anymore, but the blue Powerade.
Dude, the blue Powerade
yeah.
from the fountain
Blue
really
Powerade
is something
hits.
else. It's something else. So, okay, my breakfast, it switches up sometimes. Like, I've got like 2 different breakfast orders, okay? I fuck with a McGriddle real hard. Real hard.
Yeah.
I'm talking a McGriddle, 2 hash browns.
Do you ever put them in?
Duh.
Fuck yeah.
If I'm feeling really fucking awful, 2 McGriddles, 2 hash browns. Hash brown on both the McGriddles.
I have done that.
Like when I'm feeling like a real piece of shit. That's what I do.
I've done that
get-
after staying up all night.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
Because then it knocks you out.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's so much fucking carbs.
You don't need melatonin when you do that.
No.
No.
You're
That's
fit.
why they should offer all day breakfast for people that don't want to buy
That's what I'm fucking
melatonin.
saying.
I want to buy it's Mick melatonin.
Dude, give me a McGriddle-tonin, and I'll be happy as fuck.
Give me all day breakfast and give me the option to put a fried egg on my fucking cheeseburger.
Oh, dude. Smack my ass like a drum.
I've never done that. It's the egg.
It's
The egg
nice.
on a burger.
It's fucking nice, dude.
Never had a burger.
Are you a runny yolk guy?
Oh, runny yolk.
I wouldn't like that on like a burger, so
That's
why
fucking good on a burger.
It's
It gets into the bun.
It's the messiest goddamn thing to eat, but it's delicious.
It's sloppy.
It's sloppy.
But the other breakfast option, by the way, the drink is either a Diet Coke or an iced coffee. Either or. Sometimes
Which iced coffee? Caramel?
caramel.
Okay.
But I like to add just a little bit more caramel. Like just a touch. Tad. And then if I don't do the McGriddle option, I like a big home style breakfast. Hello.
Home style breakfast.
Shay's mom is here. Shout out Shay's mom.
Hi, Shay's mom.
But I fuck with that home style breakfast. You got to get the one that's eggs, bacon, or sorry, not bacon, eggs, sausage patty, muffin, and then you get the 3 pancakes. You get jelly in there, and you get a butter thing in there. Sometimes they give you like a bunch of butter. It's like if they give you enough butter, 1 butter per pancake. If you're feeling real slutty, and then you just have a good time and a hash brown.
I don't remember who it was, but I was eating breakfast.
Also, it's only like $10.
The place in the lacrosse music scene, the after show place was Perkins.
Oh my god.
Yep.
The Northside Perkins, we hit all the fucking time. That was our spot after shows.
Tormented that
Sometimes
place.
if we couldn't get into that place, we'd go to the Onalaska one.
That was
But-
desperate times.
That was desperate time.
You play till 12, then you get the tremendous 12.
Dude,
That's how it is.
yup.
Oh my god.
We would go to Perkins. There were many nights where it was like 30 of us sitting down, and we're sitting down at midnight, and fucking there's like one cook, one server, but we're gonna tip them the fuck out. So
Always
so
tip hard.
their night will be difficult for a little bit, but we're gonna make it worth their while.
And we're entertaining.
I don't remember who it was, but it was a touring band dude that put me on. He was like, "Yo, take whatever your favorite jelly is that they have at the diner." My go-to is if it's the option, I'll take strawberry, but my go-to if it's an option is raspberry.
Ooh.
And you put that in between pancakes.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's not
That's incredible.
That's not
You
something.
know,
It's not something you do
Incredible.
every time. That's a once in a while thing.
That's a treat.
Yeah.
sounds pretty good. I remember there's a little place called IHOP,
Shout
and they have a syrup that's boysenberry flavored
Oh
syrup.
my god! Where's the nearest IHOP?
I don't know.
Fucking.
Probably
out.
not.
Wisconsin Dells.
Really?
Is it the Dells?
45-minute drive.
Get in
Yeah,
the
but
car.
the thing is,
Get in the car.
I don't know how you guys feel about this place, but when you're there, I always think about going to the Cracker Barrel.
I fuck with it.
Never been.
Last time I was there, I was wearing a shirt that said
Let's
"Born
go.
to Shit, Forced to Wipe."
I have that shirt too.
That's
let's
true.
go. Let's go to both back to back
to
and
back.
rate them.
I'm ordering that shirt right now. We're all gonna wear it.
Spencer's has it in stock
I have
at the
that
store
shirt.
right now.
Spencer's has it.
Yeah.
I have it from there.
That's where Cody got it. I got it online
I'm gonna go buy it right now.
because it wasn't at Spencer's yet.
I'm also wearing a shirt right now that I got from Spencer's that same day,
What shirt?
and I was going to wear it last time I was on here. Maybe you'll see it.
I'm wearing a real poser shirt right now. I'm wearing a Newport shirt, and I don't smoke Newports.
So
I don't,
anyways-
I don't smoke,
Shitty band
I don't smoke
shirts.
So,
cigarettes at all.
anyways,
Lunch order.
yeah, I need to know this.
It pretty consistent. It just depends on like how hungry am I. Like, have I eaten at all?
Also, we're gonna need everyone's orders in the comments.
Yeah, please. On Spotify, there will be a question asking what your order is.
We
If
need to
it's
make a
YouTube, put it in the
forum.
comments.
A forum.
If you're reading our Facebook, our Instagrams, or anything, tell us your orders. We got to know. This is important. Also, give us your addresses.
Give us your order, your routing number, your mother's maiden name of your first pet, street you grew up on, all the security question answers. This is just for background checks
And childhood best friends.
and yep, childhood best friend. This is all just for background
birth
checks
certificate.
for the fan club stuff that we need so that we can know you.
That's true. And we might show it. We might not.
Routing number.
You might have money in your account, or you might not have. You might have no money. But what's important is my order for the evening. Any time of day, I could get this order. But like I said, the amount of the food varies depending on how just fucked I want to feel,
Yeah.
and that's it. So I like a McDouble. Take off the pickles. Take off the fucking mustard. Take off the onions.
No pickle.
They're pickles I don't always fuck with.
I fucking love a
I
pickle.
only like McDonald's pickles on a chicken sandwich.
I think half the reason I like McDonald's McDoubles so much is the onions.
I like the onions, but here's the thing: the onions don't sit well with what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
At least in my opinion,
All
they
right.
don't.
All right.
Okay.
You take all that shit off. You keep the ketchup. You keep the cheese. Add mayo. It's so simple. It's so basic, but fuck, it's like the perfect flavor combination with all that sodium.
Oh man, I love all that sodium.
But now lately, I've been going back to bacon. I was a bacon hater for a while. I'm kind of feeling it again.
I'm kind of in my bacon hater phase right now. I don't hate bacon, but I'm just like, dude, when I eat it,
I don't prefer it.
when I eat it, I just feel like a piece of shit.
Same. So I've gone back because there was a coupon where I could get one bacon McDouble, buy the other one for 29
You see the
cents.
coupon, you're like, ah, shit, I'm back.
I was like, fuck it. I'll give it a go.
back.
But dude, something about McDonald's bacon, it's good. And then a McChicken, add cheese, add bacon if you're feeling naughty. That's about it. It's super basic. But fuck, is it good? Add pickles sometimes if I'm feeling frisky.
To the McChicken.
Yeah,
That actually, I've thought about doing that before, but I've never done that.
it's good. And if I'm feeling really bad and I just want to be a piece of shit, sometimes it's two of like one or the other.
Do you fuck with bacon on a chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, sometimes yeah, and then but most of the time, like, that's too much.
Most of the time it's too much, but
You know,
lately...
that reminds me of the most fucked up sandwich I've ever eaten in my entire life, and I probably ate one 6 times. I think I ate this sandwich 6 times, and that was, we're going all the way back, guys.
Okay.
And I have a feeling that everyone sitting at this table right now ate this sandwich.
I have to know.
Oh, I think I already know.
Say it, Cody.
Double down!
Oh my god! I never had the double down. I had the Cheeto one.
my
Dude,
Did you ever have the? Did you
No,
have the fucking
fuck
Cheeto?
no, dude.
It was radioactive orange,
yeah, dude, that's
and it was just slime.
It was probably radioactive.
It
Yeah.
fucking probably was,
It-
dude.
when you go up to it, you hear
Dude, yeah,
the Geiger counter.
yeah.
yeah, it was fucked.
Dude,
silly thing.
fucking double down.
Dude, I had double downs. I was getting those when they first came out.
Me
I was
too.
I was a freshman
Oh,
in high school.
I remember,
OG.
dude. I remember like seeing the fucking commercial and be like, I fucking need to eat.
I remember I wanted it so bad, and my parents were like,
Well,
"Absolutely
I remember
not, you'll die."
me and my mom both were like, fucking no. But then we both were like, well, we have to know though.
Well,
So I
duh.
remember when we went and we got it, the original.
Yeah,
And I remember being almost afraid of being like, this might be the best thing I've ever had. And then, it was gone for a long time. Recently, they came back for a little bit. I don't know if you knew this or not.
I knew that, and I just never bothered to go. It's
When
too far out of my
I
way.
got it, I was like, yeah, this is
Dude,
Still incredible.
so good.
I would not call it incredible. I would call it a thing that I ate once. But
I loved it.
Would you say it was something that
I
happened?
fucking loved it.
I really loved it when I was a little kid, but I ate a lot of garbage as a little kid. But like,
Yeah.
out as an adult, I don't think I could handle that. But
I think it might like put me into cardiac arrest. or something.
very similar thing.
Yeah.
Like my mom, the first time I ordered that, and she was like, my mom is the sweetest woman, and she was very cool about like, okay, if this is what you want, but are you fucking sure that you want to eat this? And I was like, yeah, I want to eat it. and then I ate it, and she was like, okay. But yeah,
Okay.
that thing's fucking insane.
I just I really liked it.
Dude, that is like such a dystopian menu item though, where you're like,
Oh yeah.
I can't even fucking believe that's real.
Yeah. They have
That
like
is
way
crazy.
weirder and worse shit now. I don't know if you've been paying
Okay.
attention.
I never tried these, but I saw the ads when I was a little kid all the time, and I was like, man, I want that so bad. But I never tried it. I don't remember if it was Pizza Hut or Domino's or whatever chain it was, but they had like the crust that all had things that you could pull off.
Pizza Hut.
Yo,
Pizza
yeah.
Hut, what was it? What the fuck was that?
Bread bite pizza or whatever the
It
hell
was like
it's
a
called.
fucking. I feel like it had share in the name or like
Something like that.
Yeah.
But like,
I remember seeing ads.
dude, that was such a marketing. Like, as I've grown up and like I have a mind for marketing.
Of course.
I love that shit.
Yeah, you do.
I love people trying to sell us garbage. I think it's really entertaining. to
Big
me.
garbage guy.
And the ways that they made that shit look so delicious, and you're just a little kid like, I can eat that. I
You ever
was
have the feeling like
amazed.
if I don't eat it in this lifetime, I'm gonna come back and haunt the world just to eat
Dude,
that sandwich? Eat that thing.
Those fucking commercials gave you like FOMO, like the
They
fear
did.
of missing out. Like, dude, everybody else is fucking having
Yeah.
that. I gotta have that.
Dude, sometimes I still get that when I see new items.
No, I do
Dude,
too. I'm like,
I
if I don't get
need
it right
that.
away and everyone else has it before me, I'm gonna do something drastic.
Sometimes I'll be doing a really good job of like, I'm eating good. I'm not going out and eating all the time. I'm not fucking hitting fast food all the time. And then I see a commercial like, or something like what Cody just told me behind the camera a little bit ago, that nacho fries are coming back. And then I'm like, oh, shit, okay.
You gotta get ready.
Oh, fuck. I gotta do some
We
stretches.
used to get them so often.
Oh yeah.
Like
We
every
got-
time they would come out, you and I would go several times a week.
Oh yeah.
We were bad boys.
We got the nacho fries Belgrande those couple times.
Dude, the nacho fries Belgrande, I would get every time.
Nacho fries are another one of those things like snack wraps where I show up and it's not on the menu. I'm like, I know you fucking have it back there.
I know it's
you,
in there.
I know you can fucking make that for me.
Well, dude, speaking of nacho fries Belgrande, I know we're pretty adamant Betty's supporters.
Oh, I love Betty's.
But there's another place that I really like that is kind of a rival called Super Street Tacos. I know.
I don't really
but,
fuck with Super Street.
But here's the
I
thing.
got beef with
They
them.
have this
I got beef.
thing called Super Fries. And it's just
I'm listening.
it's everything that comes on their burrito, but they just put it on a pile of fries. And it's really
Maybe I'll
fucking
go.
good.
Maybe I'll go.
I'll think.
It's
about it.
really fucking
Now
I
here's the problem. It's Super Street Tacos, so that's probably like fucking $20 for that.
It's a lot, yeah. They're expensive.
They're
But
great, but
they're
I'm putting you on
fucking
blast. They're
good.
expensive.
They're expensive and they're not always worth it. I've had it twice.
I have also had it twice.
First time I had it, ruined it.
What happened?
I got lengua. That's my favorite thing.
I've never had that.
It fucking sucked from there.
Dude,
I've never had it.
Dude, it's like they didn't even cook it.
Alex, I will put that on
It was
you
shit.
because here's the thing about lengua. I'm not a lengua guy, but I'm a lot of my buddies that are taco aficionados. They fuck with lengua hard,
Duh.
and I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it can be great, but
is
it
great.
it is one of those. It's not the best thing to try for the first. Like, oh, I'm trying this place out. I'm gonna see what their lengua is. I'm like, no, I'm gonna check what the basics are first, and then I'm gonna try the
Oh
wild
man,
shit.
I feel the opposite way. I feel like if they can't do lengua, then they're not gonna do a little fucking
I-
beef
yeah,
burrito
yeah,
the right
I
way.
see that, but also if I'm trying to place for the first time, like, okay, I'm gonna hit the classics first, and if that's good, we'll see what they can
Please.
do with the.
I
more-
also think it's worth judging based on how their El Pastor is.
well, that's,
Oh yeah.
Like I know that's a classic, but like that is a big deal.
I
Dude.
feel like that's more of the if you fuck up Al Pastor, like what the fuck are you doing?
And I,
will-
can't
I
trust
will
you to make a
say-
cheesy roll up.
Yeah. I will say Betty's might be the best I've ever had.
their quesadillas-
And I've had a lot.
I gotta put my fucking nose.
Yeah, go for it, baby.
The Betty's
Come on out,
fucking burritos,
dude.
the Betty's tacos,
Dude,
the Betty's
burritos-
quesadillas,
Burrito's house.
the Betty's fucking. I haven't had that place.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
I was always told I would love it, but I never made it out.
Place is
to
crazy.
Over there.
It's also so affordable.
Is it?
It's crazy cheap. It's similar to Taco Pesa here. It's very similar pricing. Like $9 burritos. Big. Like that's a honker of a burrito if you ask me. And then I just fuck with it all. I just love a Mexican food.
Me too. It's the best.
It's so good. Hit me with any kind of Mexican food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love it. I'm a green sauce guy too.
I like all of it. Typically though, I will resonate harder with the red.
I felt that way at first, and then I realized how much I love a green sauce.
I mean, I like both. I always get both Betty's and Super Street Tacos have 3. 2 greens and a red, and I always make sure I get all 3.
Dude, I do the same thing. One time at Betty's, I was going with my old boss. Him and I both bought a 16-ounce cup filled with the green sauce.
Holy
Hell yeah.
fuck!
And it was cheap.
Now, when you're talking green
That's a
sauce,
pint.
are you talking like a green chili sauce or a green avocado sauce?
Green chili.
I'm a green chili sauce guy.
I don't care about the avocado one
A
a
green
whole lot.
avocado can
It's
be,
pretty good.
It can be good, but I feel like it's more often kind of meh.
It's not the
It's
not the
mid.
texture I want.
It's mid, and I feel like a lot of times it kind of tastes like kind of old little rotten avocado
Yeah.
and not as good as avocado can be.
I'm obsessed with the red one. I don't even know what it is, but it's just
What it is fucking good.
I'm obsessed with it, and the heat level is perfect for me.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it. Yeah.
Dude, when I'm
Sometimes the green one is like fucked though.
Dude,
Sometimes, yeah,
sometimes-
and it's cool. It's not the same every time because it's
No.
fucking like made every day. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's always fresh.
If I'm going to a taqueria, though, sometimes there's a couple out there that have hit me with the surprise sauce, and they go like, "Okay, we're giving you the 2 greens. We'll give you a red, and then we'll hit you with a brown sauce." And that sauce is usually
That's like a smoky sauce.
usually it's a little smoky, and right up front you put it on the first bite, and you're like, "Oh, this is good,"
and then it gets in there.
and then you wait a couple minutes, and you're fucking dying.
But it's so good.
And sometimes that's nice.
yeah.
Sometimes a little spice is very, very nice.
The spice is nice. Would you like the spice? No spice there. No spice.
Oh, we will.
Dude, actually, okay. I'm glad you brought up a brown sauce. So Mall, they had
Oh,
their
yeah,
own hot
shout out
sauce for a
Mall.
while. I had a bottle. It was really good. Very smoky. Fucking hot.
Holy shit.
Need that.
Alex's
I know.
significant other just put down the biggest fucking bottle of apple juice on that counter I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Wait, there's. Oh my God, there's fucking apple juice.
We're just watching groceries being unloaded right
Could
now.
we have apple juice, please? Could you grab?
Sick.
You guys want apple juice?
I
Fuck,
mean, I
man.
wouldn't say no,
Could you grab a couple cups?
but like,
Shay, can we?
I'm talking to the mic like you can hear it better. I'll have a sippy. I don't
I
care.
don't know if
my
I'm drinking out
God.
of a sippy cup.
That cup's sick. It's a bluey cup.
Do you have the Batman Forever commemorative cups? I'd love one of those.
I had a bunch of the Shrek ones.
That doesn't do
dude,
it for
I have
me.
some of
It's
those
gotta
Shrek
be,
ones too.
It's got to be a Batman movie from the mid '90s. The movie has to have.
I also had the shitty Star Trek from like 2008.
I have
Oh,
some
yeah,
old
yeah.
Star Wars ones that were my parents or grandparents from when the original trilogy
You
was
got
coming
original
out.
trilogy? Those
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure have
Remember-
lead paint.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Remember when
yeah.
you could get the watches from Burger King?
The
Star Wars-
SpongeBob
and the
ones and
SpongeBob
Star Wars
ones?
ones. I had both.
and they came in
I-
like the
The
canister.
cans. I have a bunch of those.
I
have them
sure
still.
had a.
bet my parents do.
I had a plankton one for fucking.
I had
sure,
a
dude.
Plankton. I had a Patrick. I had fucking.
I
They
know.
had a SpongeBob, and I had a Darth Vader. I had fucking Yoda.
Okay,
I think I
dude.
had Darth Maul.
Yo,
Pretty sure. I think that was one. General Grievous.
Oh man.
how many fucking I bet we all had just an insane fast food toy collection as a little kid. Cause I had some fucking
The
bangers.
cupbearer.
I had some insane ones. Dude.
Yeah, there was a ton.
We're gonna go down the throwback.
You know who had? I just. Oh, that's good. Thank you,
Just give me a little shot of it. Just a little.
Mason.
How you doing? A little more.
Years and years ago.
Perfect.
There we go.
Years and years ago. You know who had? This is really interesting. It was either Hardee's or Taco Bell, but I think it was Hardee's. You know what toys they had?
What was that?
When I was like 5, they had Crash Bandicoot toys.
No fucking way.
So I did not have the Crash Bandicoot one, but I think it was McDonald's had. What was the fucking game?
Spyro?
No, they did probably had Spyro.
I'm pretty sure they had Spyro.
Fuck. Okay, this is a video game that I'm not remembering what it's called, but I for sure rented it from Blockbuster as a little kid on the PlayStation 2, and I had a fucking McDonald's toy of it, and it's a little kid in like an Aztec like jungle kid. and
Attack
he's-
and the Power of
Cat-
Juju.
Oh my God.
That fucking game.
They had toys of that?
Yeah, I had one that if it was one of the old men, like elders from the video game, and if you pushed his head down, he did a backflip.
I had that exact toy.
Oh my God. I think I remember I remember the commercials for
Yeah.
those toys, dude.
Did you
'Cause
guys
I remember
watch the
the
show?
backflip thing. No.
Goddamn right, dude.
Show was crazy.
I never watched the show. I remember renting it from Blockbuster though.
Do you remember when McDonald's had Bionicles?
Oh,
You're goddamn right,
yeah.
I did, dude.
Yeah. Like the
I remember watching Courage the Cowardly Dog and building Bionicles.
Dude.
Take me
Good.
back to the early 2000s, dude.
I know. Why did it get worse?
Yeah, what happened? Where did it go wrong? Pinpoint the event and the time.
I had
Comparatively, it sucks.
Yeah.
honestly, dude. I'm talking to anybody that's younger than us that's listening to this. If you don't remember renting something from Blockbuster, you can go fuck yourself. Your life's, dude. Literally, like, what culture do you guys have? What do you have?
You know what
Nothing.
probably ruined that?
What?
Gamefly.
Well, no, what ruined it was Netflix.
Well, yeah, but GameFly was like the start of ruining renting video games.
Yeah, but I saw the GameFly ads and I never did that shit. Did you?
I
ever?
never got to. I
I
wanted to.
wanted to, but yeah,
Never could.
Everyone in my house was like, no,
Yeah, they were like, that's not.
which is fine,
It's probably better.
especially because we had like Blockbuster.
I would,
You know
dude,
what's
and I was
fucking wild?
I was Netflix disc for a long
Same.
fucking time.
Dude, yeah.
We would get like seasons of Psych.
Dude, shout out Psych. I just started rewatching it. I fucking love that show. So,
Shout out fucking Psych, brother.
dude, Lassie.
Lassie. So, Woodman's used to rent games and movies.
Yep,
What the
yep,
fuck?
yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
I
okay,
remember this.
So you know where like the like clearance area they have up front by the liquor store is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That used to be the rental area.
I remember
It was
this.
a pretty decent size. You go in. They had video games. They had movies. I think they even had CDs.
Probably.
My dad and I would go regularly, and we would always rent Jackie Chan's First Strike, like the game though. We would rent the game for PS1, play it for like a week, go back, return it, rent it again, play the rest of it. We would
What
do that
the
until we beat the
fuck?
game.
Dude.
We would do that there, and then we would go to Blockbuster and we would get Tekken.
Which one do you remember? Was it 4?
I think it was 4.
Because 4 on PS2 is my favorite Tekken.
It was
Did
that
you play
one.
King?
Yeah.
Best character?
We would also rent Soul Calibur.
I never played those.
Loved Soul Calibur.
So
But I know Yoshimitsu was in both.
Yep.
Dude, we would rent those. Rayman.
Rayman.
Yep.
So
There was like a Rayman like Crash Bash, but it was a Rayman one.
Mm.
I can't remember what it was called, but that was super fun.
Crash Bash was sick too.
Dude, Crash Bash.
my
Crash Team
Ooh.
Racing.
Crash Team Racing is one of the most aggravating games on this planet.
It's my favorite racing game. I like it more than Mario Kart.
I remember
100%.
seeing
I couldn't agree more.
Christmas Eve. One of my cousins opened Crash Team Racing RC cars, and I was like so fucking jealous. I was like, God.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude, they were awesome.
I have
They
some
have
monster truck ones in
Oxide's
there.
car.
Yup. You bet your fucking ass they did.
Dude, I remember when they did the remaster of Crash Team Racing. And
Yeah.
the remaster of the Crash trilogy.
I can't believe they did that. That's so
Right.
sick.
You know what?
And then the
fucking-
Spyro trilogy.
I know. Fucking
Tristan and I were so,
cool.
heated.
So,
we
dude-
would call each other playing Crash trilogy
Yeah.
or Crash Team Racing and just talk about how fucking pissed we were.
I remember when you guys were deep in the Crash reboots.
Yep.
And I was never that. That's that's your nostalgic game. You guys grew up playing those.
Yeah.
For me, my PlayStation game that has fallen away. Nobody talks about this anymore. And all these other games around the same era are getting reboots. And I've been asking for this for years. And a lot of people don't really give a fuck about this game, but I love it. I love fucking Sly Cooper, dude.
Dude,
Those
they
were my-
need
those were my
remakes.
games.
Well, they did it on the PS3. They did the
Oh, really?
They did the classic trilogy. I wouldn't call it like a remake.
It was
like
like
a
a
remaster.
remaster.
Yeah.
But if,
Oh, cool.
dude, if they brought back Sly
I need
Cooper-
some fucking new Sly
Do you
Cooper.
remember the
Why?
mini game Slide Cooper game?
The what?
There was like a mini game one, and it was like a lemonade chugging contest.
Yeah.
And you had to like button mash.
I do not remember.
Oh,
this.
dude, that game was stressful.
I just remember that I have played Sly Cooper.
Oh my God.
I have played Sly Cooper 2 so many fucking
2 and 3 are just.
So speaking of,
3 is the one with the plane, right? You fly the plane.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
so I'm gonna explain a level in a game first, and then I'm going to explain a game because this level leads into the game, sort of.
Okay.
It was in one of the Spyro games. I think it was the first or the second one. Can't remember which one.
I'll know.
There was a skateboarding level.
Third one.
Third one. Okay. Where you would skate and you had to get the gems.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
Dude, I remember only wanting to play that level because I thought it was the coolest shit ever. What that leads me to, though, is a game of a similar style. It's not Tony Hawk. It's a skating game. Do you remember Disney Skate?
I never played it.
I got no fucking
Oh
idea what you're talking about.
God. That was an incredible game.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Disney fucking Skate.
Skateboarding or
Yeah.
skateboarding?
I need to say though. Alex, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. That is my favorite Spyro game.
Incredible game.
It's so fucking good.
Incredible fucking
Year of the Dragon, the third one is really good too.
But Disney made a skateboarding game, and this is, I think this might have been where I discovered Simple Plan, the band.
Really?
I can't remember if I discovered it because of this or if I already knew them, and then that's why I got so excited about this game.
Okay, I got a follow-up question that we can kind of...
Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure.
What the fuck?
I never even saw
Dude,
that.
okay. I think I remember seeing that on Blockbuster shelves, and I was like,
Dude,
what the fuck is that?
This game was nuts. 2003. You had missions and stuff just like Tony Hawk, but you could play as Disney characters, and in different Disney areas, you could skate into a movie theater and watch The Lion King.
Oh, I would have loved that as a little kid.
It was the coolest shit
I
ever.
fucked hard
You
with
could
Disney.
skate in Andy's room from Toy Story.
That's
Are you okay?
sick.
Are you real size or are you little like?
You're little like the toys.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And you could skate in the toilet.
That fucking
Oh,
rules.
dude.
That fucking rules.
What happened to
I
society?
I used to rent Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Goddamn right.
And
you
fucking
did.
like Blockbuster.
You're
dude.
goddamn right you did. That show fucking ruled. And it wasn't Tim Allen. It was fucking Putty from Seinfeld.
I was talking about there's a game.
There
called
is a game, but the TV
the
show,
Okay,
too.
yeah. Yeah, that was sick too.
Yep.
Do you remember
So-
the Buzz Lightyear movie, the cartoon one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that. We're
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
I thought I didn't. I
Buzz
don't remember.
Lightyear Star Command.
Yeah, but I thought there was like a show too.
Yeah, I think what they do with a lot of TV shows is they release the first episode as a movie, and then the rest is a TV show.
Oh yeah.
Like
okay.
I think there was an Aladdin show in the '90s that was short. Like they did that with like
Crazy.
every.
Okay, yeah.
There was a certain point where Disney was like, "Oh, we can make money if we just do like."
It's all a fucking blur because it's all. I haven't. Believe it or not, I haven't seen this shit in like 20
Oh,
years.
dude, me either.
So-
But I'm riding off nostalgia, dude.
Same. So
So
yeah.
when we're talking about things we love, real quick, I want to shout out our friend Morgan Sweeney Perkins, who lives
Shout
at
out Morgan.
4915 25th Avenue, Nebraska, number 204, Seattle, Washington, 98105.
God damn it.
like 40 minutes ago. I texted him asking for his address just to do
Pay
that
him a
bit.
visit.
Huge shortage on Dark Souls 2. Please send your copy
Please send
to that address.
Send your copy to that address, and while you're at it, if you would like, you can also send him a bag with semen in it because he said that he wanted that.
I would not do that.
He
I
just
don't
said he
think so.
wanted that.
I don't know if he knows that we're telling people to.
He definitely doesn't.
Maybe
He
don't.
thinks
do
we're coming over.
that. But I think if you send him any like outstanding bills,
He thinks we're coming over.
Yes. So if somebody wants to show up there and tell him, hey, go ahead.
We're not only letting him down, but we're leaking his.
Yeah, we're doxing him.
you're really fucking up this guy's life, and I'm here for it.
That's fine.
Okay,
Just doxed you.
I got a question that I like to ask people from time to time. What is a video game that was really important to you growing up that you don't know if anybody you've ever met has played?
That Disney Skate was probably the one.
Yeah?
Or the Sly Cooper minigame.
Cody, what's one for you?
Actually, Ratchet Deadlocked.
Oh yeah.
didn't fuck with
okay,
that.
I wish I could say Ratchet and Clank, but I feel like a lot of people know that. But my real answer, and this, it was a lot weirder until they recently remade them both. But Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, and Abe's Exodus.
I know you fucking love those games.
Those games are so fun.
I know you love those fucking.
So
Oddworld
Blaster Master, blasting again. And then I got one more, Evil Dead Regeneration on PS2.
Ooh, I remember.
Sick.
I remember seeing that shit at Blockbuster.
Oh, and Resident Evil Dead Aim.
Dude, Dead
Dead
Aim.
Love that
Dead
game.
Aim.
Dead Aim.
So I know you said one, but
Did you guys fuck
no,
with
you-
like movie video games?
To some extent, like superhero movie video games, or like, yeah, there was a
King
Do
Kong.
you remember Over the Hedge?
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Did you
dude,
play
that
the
was
game?
that was a big
Crazy
thing
game.
throughout our childhood. Was just every movie had a fucking video game, and sometimes they were ass, but
Oh my God.
sometimes they were better than
Oh
the
my god,
movie.
I have an answer that thwarts the rest of my answers for the
Yep.
game question, and it's also one of those.
What's that?
X2 Wolverine's Revenge, the
fuck
PS2,
yeah,
dude.
Okay, the thing, dude,
So
the
good.
thing for me was so X-Men Origins Wolverine, the movie was terrible, but
Yeah.
the video game is incredible.
Yeah.
And then the video game that, for me, weirdly, I've never, I've brought this game up to so many people, and I've never heard anybody else that played. So, little lore for me, I grew up, like, my brothers had, like, we didn't really share consoles that much. Like, my oldest brother had a PlayStation, but he didn't really let me use it that often. Like, I could play a PS2, but when it came, like, when he had PS3 and he wasn't really using his PS2 anymore, so I could use it. But then, like, I couldn't really use the most current console. So I was always behind, but I did always have a Wii. So many games that I played were just over Wii, which were the worst version of
Call of Duty Black Ops 1 on the Wii.
Yup, I played that
Did
shit.
you play the zombies of it?
Yeah, it was bad. It was terrible. But I could never get the skate games because that was like my brother was using the PlayStation. I couldn't use it, but I wanted to play skate. And my mom got me Shaun White skateboarding on Wii, which is way different than the other console versions, like the Xbox. It's way different. It's like cartoony and it has an incredible
Did that one
soundtrack.
also have the board like that Tony Hawk one?
No, but you played it on you could either play it just with the Wii controllers or you could play with a Wii Fit, and you could like
okay.
ollie on the Wii Fit, and that was super buggy and didn't work. But I played the hell out of that game. I probably have 100 hours in that game because I played it growing up because I loved skateboarding and I loved skating video games, but I didn't really get to play them that often. And that was my skate video game for a long time in my early childhood, and I love that game. And I don't know anybody that fucking has played that game. But the soundtrack rules. The fucking game visually is awesome. It's sick.
I don't know if I ever played that one a whole lot, but I remember playing Dave Mirra's BMX.
Oh,
on
yeah?
PS2. And then, dude, I loved MX versus ATV. Those games,
Oh, yep. I played those at the Boys and Girls Club.
good games.
I think here's another question. What is the first video game you remember playing?
Cody, go first. You look like you got an answer.
There's 3, and I know I played them all at the same time and like probably had them all at the same time, but like when I was shown video games. I can't remember which one I put in first, but it was a PS1. No. Holy shit. We had no. So PS1 was my first thing that was mine.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
before that, we had an N64 in the house. Does that count, or should I talk
No,
about
no,
I
mine?
would count it.
No, I'm gonna
He
talk
doesn't
about
have
stuff
to
First
be
game
yours.
I played in my house, I believe, was Majora's Mask.
Oh,
What's the first game that you remember like seeing, or like seeing someone else play, where you're
Yeah.
really little,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, that
It
looks
could have also been that.
Majora's.
Because that's the one that this guy was always playing.
Yeah.
But the first like ones that I had were Crash 3, Warped,
Warp.
and then also Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey,
Yep.
and then also I found a copy of Resident Evil 2 in the house. And these are games I shouldn't have been playing when I was that young, but I did.
So my
Fuck it.
Fuck
my
it, we
first
ball.
memories of seeing video games that I can like, if I'm thinking hard and remembering all the way back, I remember my brother playing on PS2 SSX Tricky, the snowboarding game.
Best one in the series.
And then I remember my uncle playing on original Xbox one of the Splinter Cell games.
Dude,
That's
Splinter
sick.
Cell. I haven't thought of that in a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. My uncle
That's
used to be a
sick.
big gamer, and I remember he bought original Xbox with the Duke controller
Yep.
and was like grinding Splinter Cell. And I was just at his house, and I was like, "This looks fucking
That's
crazy."
sick.
But then my grandmother had a Sega Genesis at her house.
And Genesis
And,
does
dude-
what Nintendo don't.
Goddamn right.
So true.
And I played the fuck out of Sega Genesis. That was like when I was in.
Blast processing.
Dude, when I was in elementary school, all the kids around me were talking about PS2 and like, or everybody. I've never had any handheld console. I've never had a DS or a Game Boy or anything like
I'm
that.
getting my hands on a PSP soon.
Dude, that's just
I have my old one.
that shit I never had.
Mod
But
it.
I played the fuck out of Sega Genesis. I played
Yeah.
every game. Like, dude, I was grinding fucking Kid Chameleon, Golden Axe, dude, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Spring Yard Zone, Sonic 1. That song just brings me back.
In my noggin all the time.
Sonic Knuckles, when you could plug Sonic 2 into the Knuckles port and you could play as Knuckles. Dude, I had that shit. I had that shit, and I remember the Knuckles like case. We didn't have a case for the Sonic and Knuckles, so we kept it in a paper bag that said Knuckles on it.
I love that.
Sorry, I was just thinking about it more too, and when I talked about like Zelda, literally, sorry, I didn't mean to just
No.
butt in again, but I'm afraid I'll forget, but yeah, like for like the first
Game.
Tomb Raider
Oh,
for the PS1.
Dude, did you see the remasters? Just did?
Dude, yeah, I'm so hyped on that. Are they out
Yeah,
yet?
oh, they're out.
Oh, I need to play it. That's what I'm doing.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
I'm gonna drive you home, and you're just gonna fucking
Download Tomb
'em.
Raider 1. Is it 1 through 3?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Dude, unreal.
The thing I always think about when I think of Tomb Raider, the old games, is
The triangle boobs.
well that and which one is it where you're going after like the Midas gold and you touch the statue and you turn gold?
Isn't that
I think is that not the first one?
It's probably the first one.
is his first one or the? I actually also I don't remember because I haven't played them since I was like young.
Let me talk about.
But I loved them.
Let me bring up a game.
I remember shooting wolves with double pistols. Anyways,
Badass.
Let me bring up a game that was important in both the childhoods of Cody and I, but I know especially in Cody. Like I played this game, but Cody has fucking played this game. Hitman.
Hitman, dude.
Eat the main.
Hitman.
Blood Money.
Blood Money is the best of the old ones
Yep.
in my opinion. But dude, I will say the new ones
New
for
ones
PS4,
hit.
they're so
Dude, they hit, man.
So good.
so
I love watching people try to break the game.
The missions are fun. Like
because the thing that's unique about that. Well, I mean, you can do this in other games. But the thing that I really find is really sick about Hitman, the PS4 ones, is that you can play them exactly how you're supposed to, and they're S tier great.
Yep.
And you can play them exactly how you're not supposed to, and it's still S tier
Yep.
great.
Dude,
You can do whatever
yep.
you want.
They're fucking cool.
They're sick.
They're crazy games.
oh,
Love crime.
I love
I literally wanted to get the barcode tattooed on me.
That'd be hard as fuck.
Dude.
Agent 47. Never seen the movies that they made.
I've never.
Don't give it a
That's
don't
the
even
vibe.
bother.
Is
That's
it
the
Jason
vibe I got.
Statham?
No, it's
Or am I?
it's just some. The first one is I remember like, Timothy Oliphant, who is the opposite, the last person I would pick to be Agent 47. But whatever.
First pick.
Those movies suck dick.
First pick. John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. But yeah, dude.
Here to
Mason.
kill you. I'm
Mason.
in disguise.
Hitman.
Hitman. I was thinking about this and I was like, what's the thing I could say that will light up Cody's world right now?
They're so good.
Hitman.
Those games are so fucking fun.
Dude, you know what's another game for me that is like a childhood legendary
Hitman.
legendary game?
What is this?
Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy.
Never played.
They ported it onto PlayStation 4. I'm sure it's like $8. Go do yourself a favor. You just
I
here's
don't know
the
if I played that one. Yeah.
the only thing is you can burn through that game in fucking probably 4 hours. It's not a long game if you burn through it. If you play every mission, you'll probably stretch it to maybe 8 to 9 hours. But it's a great game. It's got multiple endings, so it gives you a replay benefit, and it's a lovely game.
Fuck yeah.
And I played that game on a fucking disc on the computer when I was a
hell
little
yeah.
kid, and I love that game. And it really makes you nostalgic for original trilogy Star Wars because they just have all that music in there. And this game came out like right around when Episode 1 was coming out, so like it doesn't really have all that new prequel shit in it, but it has like the cool prequel shit. Like it doesn't have. It's like the vibes of original trilogy, but they got like double-sided lightsabers.
Fuck yeah. Dude, did you ever? Okay, there was they did the prequel games. I think they only did one of them though, for 3.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever play that?
No, but I remember going to someone's house and they were playing
That
it.
game was sick as fuck. They had a fighting mode, Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat, but it was
okay.
Star Wars.
Also,
And it was insane. It was
there's a
so
Star
fun.
Wars fighting game that came out in the 90s that
Called.
is I do not remember, but it is not good. But
called
there
not
is-
good?
It is not balanced at all, like many 90s fighting games are. And the best character, like by far, I could be completely wrong and I'm ruining this, but as I remember, the best character by far is the like palace guards from Jabba's palace that look like
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
those. That dude is like broken in the game. He's so good because he has the I guess his weapon has the most range.
I like when it's super random like that. Like someone
Yeah,
you never
You wouldn't think
expect
the
to be
pig
sick.
fucker would be good.
You're like, oh, dude, fucking Quantavious Nutsack is the best character. There's a real character in Star Wars that I love. I'm trying to bring his name
Joe
up,
Hendry.
but I can't. Fuck Joe Hendry. But I'm trying to remember his name. But the little goblin dude that sits next to Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, the Muppet looking fucker.
Yeah, and he was like,
Oh, that yeah.
he has a real name in Star Wars that is so funny to me. I love that George Lucas was like, yeah, we're gonna have a weird guy, and his name is gonna be Sargublius Gronk, and you're like,
Wait, is it Gronk is the blue dude?
I don't
In the
fucking know,
prequels,
dude.
right?
I love Star Wars, but there's too much Star Wars to know. Let me find this guy's name.
Because I swear Gronk was the blue fucker that Anakin and Qui-Gon like buying parts from or whatever, and they end up getting in the race.
No, that's
Or am I thinking of something?
What is that guy's
that
name?
guy's name is the.
He sucks.
You mean the Genosha or the dude with the wings?
Yeah.
That's.
Like Otto or something.
God, I feel like shit for not knowing this, but also I'm kind of glad I don't. I literally looked up Jabba the Hutt.
Or is it one of the fucking robots?
dude?
A gonk droid.
Gonk droid is what you're trying to say.
That's what I'm thinking.
You play as those in Battlefront, dude.
Dude, yeah, you do. I love that we're talking about fast food video games and Star Wars. Okay,
Lego Star Wars.
I got the little goblin guy's name, Salacious B. Crumb.
That's so sick.
And then
Yep.
also the other guy, you know the I think he's a Twi'lek, but the dude that with like the worm, like part of his head that like wraps around.
Yeah,
his
that
neck.
ugly
Yeah,
dude.
that guy.
That guy's name is hilarious, and my brothers and I would.
Homie's got like 6 skin.
Oh, he looks like shit. But we would make fun of his name growing up because I had like one of those Star Wars dictionaries that has
I
like
had the
everything.
same thing.
And we thought his name was so funny because his name is Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. Yep, I remember that.
And we were like, dude.
Also, it's Watto.
Watto!
I was saying Otto. I was like, it's like
That was so
Otto or
close. That
something.
was so close.
Yeah, that guy.
That
That
ugly
Yeah.
fuck.
Dude.
If I
So
saw
Bib
him, I'd
Fortuna?
punch- I'd punch
Bib
him.
Fortuna.
Bib Fortuna
Bib
has
Fortuna.
a fucking cock for a
Cody
head.
and I were literally talking on the way here about how like we don't know that much about like new Star Wars shit because I've just been out of the loop for a long time. Like,
But we grew up.
I've watched all the
but
new
like
ones.
dude,
We grew up being obsessed, like being the ones that
Dude, yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh, you like Star Wars?"
But
Like, 'cause we were obsessed
that's
with
the
the
thing
movies.
about the thing about me is like new Star Wars. It's got parts.
It's got its moments.
It's got its moments, but like, I fucking know and love original trilogy and everything else.
So good.
I'm not gonna be one of those dudes that's like, oh, it's terrible. I just don't know. Those aren't my movies.
Do you fuck with the prequels?
To some extent,
like 'em.
because
I have a new appreciation for
I
them.
grew up with them, and there's dude, same thing. It's got parts, but nothing fucking touches those original.
This is my insane opinion, and you guys might both hate me.
hit me with
Everyone listening might hate me. I love the original 3, like A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. And then I will say The Phantom Menace was really fun as a kid. It's fine now.
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones, it's fine. It has some really horrendous acting.
Attack of the Clones was the
But
worst of those.
both of those were redeemed fully by Revenge of the Sith, which might be my favorite Star Wars movie of all
I'm
time.
so happy you said that because I
Revenge of the Sith is so
Dude,
good.
I remember watching Revenge of the Sith like 1,000 times.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters like 3 times.
Dude, I just watched it nonstop.
So mine, when I was a little kid, was Attack of the Clones, and not because I like it, because I think the majority of that movie is dog.
Straight up dog shit.
Those
but-
monsters, though.
The last hour of that movie,
It's great, yeah.
the last like 40 minutes, literally the whole everything on Geonosis.
Yeah, those monsters, those when they're in the fucking the pit or
Dude,
whatever.
So when I was a little kid, we would go on road trips all the time.
I had toys of them.
Oh, dude, I did too. And my brother Evan and I, our thing when we would go on road trips, we would go to Blockbuster. But we did have like the prequels on DVD. Or up until that point, I don't think Revenge of the Sith was out yet when we were young. But Evan and I would just be like, dude, let's just put on the Geonosis fight.
Yeah.
And we would just watch that in the car and be like, fuck yeah.
I had the soundtrack for those movies. Like, just with the scores for
Dude,
everything.
yeah, I think I had
Yeah.
those too.
Okay, here's why you guys got to play fucking this Jedi Knight Jedi Academy game, because you will just be in missions and then you'll just hear like the sting or the soundtrack from like there's missions where you play on like Cloud City and you're hearing the music from Cloud City and you're like, man, bring me back.
My favorite moments in any of the Star Wars movies, even when it happens in the new 3 trilogy, in those ones, even when it happens, there's this one piece of music that always happens when like it's supposed to be emotional or people are reuniting
I
or
know
whatever.
exactly what you're talking about.
When that hits every time, I'm literally like watching like this, like
Yeah, that's it.
It's the Han and Leia theme.
That one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It is.
Oh my god! Even in fucking The Force Awakens or
Yep,
whatever.
that theme is written
That
for.
will get me.
That theme
so
is written
hard.
for.
It makes a man crumble.
In Empire Strikes Back, when they're on Hoth and they're like, kind of getting lovey-dovey for the first time.
Yeah,
That's what that is for, and then they put that in everything else after that.
I love it.
It's
Man,
genius.
so I have original trilogy on VHS.
Me too. Me too.
Yep.
My grandma had it.
Wish I still had it.
My grandma had it, gave it to
Yep.
me, and dude, I love that, and it's untouched.
Also, sorry, I just want to add.
No,
Also,
yeah,
the
go
piece of music that's at the end of all of them, like
Yep.
not the credits, but the one right before it.
Yep.
Like the swell up to it. Yeah.
Dude, I just fucking, I'm a sucker for any time we're in a new place and you just get like, ba, 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 like anything, dude, anything, whatever.
It just feels good. Feels like home.
Yep, feels good. I also, dude, nothing gets my blood pumping like original trilogy after the crawl. After the opening crawl and it fades down to the planet and you get to like,
Yes, that's the coolest shit ever.
fuck yeah, dude. All right.
So good.
Oh, I've got the original trilogy on VHS. Do you guys know why you cannot find the original trilogy anywhere anymore? Why it's not a viewable thing?
No.
Why?
Why it's only the special editions? It's really fucking funny.
I feel like I know what it
And I'm
is,
gonna-
but
I'm-
if I say it, it's wrong.
I'm gonna teach the audience this, and it's
We'll wrap
so
up
fun.
on this.
We're gonna end it on this. We've been talking for a long ass time. So a lot of people would think that George Lucas was like, "Oh, I want to put all this CGI shit in my movie, and I only want people to see that."
That's the impression I've been under.
Yeah, that's what most of the internet was understanding. I found out the real reason. I think. I heard on a podcast.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna.
So it's real.
George Lucas didn't tell me this, but from what I heard, George Lucas's wife edited the original trilogy of Star Wars, and then they were going through a divorce, meaning that he had to pay her both alimony and royalties. But if you re-edit a movie to the point where it is technically a different movie, you don't have to, and make it so the original movie is not viewable anymore by destroying all copies and making it so you can't purchase it. And so I love that it wasn't him like, I gotta change this movie around to be more cutting edge, and he's just like, fucking ex-wife, man. I don't want to pay her a goddamn dime.
Do you know why? And I'm actually asking. I'm not saying I don't know this. But I've always been curious. Why was it originally just called Star Wars, like the original movie, and now it's called A New Hope? Did they just do that because?
I think they just put A New Hope on it because every other movie has the subtitle.
Yeah.
They also had a different title for the third in the original series.
Originally, it was Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Or, no, it was Revenge of the
Revenge
Jedi.
of the Jedi. That's what.
But then that sounded bad.
Because have you seen the poster for that version? That poster's hard as fuck.
And Luke has like a yellow lightsaber.
Yep.
He has it's all different. He has a different lightsaber, and there's a trailer where it says Revenge of the Jedi, and then that's why it's called Revenge of the Sith. Because they were like, okay,
That's sick.
we're just recycling knowledge that we've heard on other podcasts right now,
yeah.
but that's okay.
Fuck yeah.
Because, fuck, you got to see the poster quick. Because the poster with that name was way harder.
It is a sick fucking poster. Also, I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna give you like 10.
That's a hard fucking
Yeah.
poster.
That's sick.
I'm gonna give everybody like 10 minutes of entertainment tonight, and also put you on some new wall art ideas. Go to Google right now, load up Google Images, and just Google a few of your favorite movie posters, but look up the Japanese version.
Dude, yeah, the Japanese versions of movie posters are 10 times better.
Holy shit! Especially shit in the late 80s and early 90s.
Best posters.
Dude, there's some insane fucking movie. One of my favorite movies of all time is John Carpenter's The Thing, and and that has maybe my favorite movie poster, but the Japanese movie poster is pretty fucking sick.
Fuck yeah.
Have you ever seen the Polish poster for Alien?
No.
It's insane.
Looking right now.
Look it up. For those that are,
Shout out Alien.
if you're listening and you can't look this up right now, it's a rib cage with eyes in it, like the poster. It's dude.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
see.
I want to draw that into a tattoo so bad.
That's on Drew.
Dude, yeah, there's some wild shit.
That's sick as fuck.
Foreign movie posters, especially from like 70s through the 90s, are like crazy.
Alien also just fucking rules.
Incredible. Well, I think that's a good way to
think
wrap it up.
I got one last segment. It'll take maybe 2 minutes. Klay is not here tonight.
Yeah.
And we're really missing Klay. This is it. This is his podcast
This is
as
his
much
baby.
as it is Alex's. So I thought we'd kind of honor Klay in the sense that Klay likes to do the lyric game on this podcast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And what I had chosen, I'm very lazy, and I did not want to write a bunch of lyrics or try and find a bunch of lyrics, but I did find one little variation on the game that we're going to do tonight.
Is this what you sent me?
It is.
Okay.
We're going to do this to Cody.
We're gonna make Cody guess.
All right, Cody, I'm going to read you lyrics from a song, and I'm going to give you 2 bands. Guess which band it was.
I like this.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Lyrics, this is the chorus of the song. God's hate for the human race. God's hate, we won't be disgraced. Mankind, fuck you all. We will erase. God's hate is your fate. Fuck you all. Now, is that a CKY song, or is it a God's hate song?
Damn, dude. Actually, it's funny because like literally it could be either one. And also, I've only heard God's hate like one time,
Yeah,
This is a toughie.
so it's probably God's hate.
CKY.
No, it's God's hate.
Good.
Guess what album that's on?
God's hate.
You bet your ass it is.
Guess the name of the
Dude, no,
song.
the thing is, the reason I was like maybe is just because I don't know very many CKY songs either, and I was like, this could be a real trick because I was waiting for you to be like, guess what? It's not God's hate, even though it says God's hate like
See,
a million times.
I was literally looking for lyrics of songs that say God's hate, but there's not a lot of them.
I love the idea of doing a super obvious one. But it could be a trick because it's so obvious.
So
you know what I mean? I
I
thought
s-
maybe, I don't know.
I sent that song to Alex earlier this week to be like, oh, this would be a funny one to use. And then I was lazy and I had a bunch of shit to do this week, so I didn't
Yeah.
actually prep one. So I was like, guess that's the one where you.
Yeah.
you were-
My favorite is. You know what? I'm gonna hit you both with this, and then we're
Okay.
gonna call it. Once again, I'm gonna read you the lyrics, and then you have to guess between the 2 bands. Would you like me to tell you the 2 bands first?
No, read the lyrics first.
Lyrics first.
Introducing the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Huh.
Bring it on. Get the fuck up. Yeah, check 1, 2.
Oh, okay.
I think
Taylor
that's a
Swift.
Charlie XCX song.
No, Taylor Swift or Limp Bizkit.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
The thing is, it's difficult because they both are very popular.
Now, wait, really quick. In the music video for this song, is whoever's singing it, are they wearing a backwards red Yankees hat? Fitted hat?
Yeah,
Do they have a pencil chin beard?
drawn on.
Yeah. This is a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, it's off her new album. The song is called "I Hate It Here,"
Featuring Wes Borland.
featuring Wes Borland of Limp.
Can you imagine that collaboration?
That'd be fucking sick.
Dude,
That'd be nuts.
that'd be insane. White girls would just explode.
White girls would shit.
It'd be like Endgame where they turn into... Or,
Girls would finally shit.
Infinity
Which one?
War.
Infinity War where they turn into dust?
Yeah.
They just see Wes Borland walk out on...
Dust instantly. I got one more thing I want to do before we all go.
Please do. Yeah, what?
This is the actual final thing because I'm very tired.
Yep.
We're all gonna have just a little bit more apple juice, okay?
All right.
I want everyone to gulp the loudest they can, like mic up to your throat.
Yeah.
Like
Gulp when you
swallow,
drink it.
swallow
Yeah.
gulp?
Yeah.
When you drink it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing ASMR.
But we're gonna do it individual so we can see who's the loudest. So I'm gonna pour.
Should we mic you pour? Yeah. I'm going to hold my mic cup.
Start down there. Sounds like it's hissing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Who's first?
You.
Me
You're
first.
you're the king of the castle. So,
It's a little hard to get it.
listening to this through headphones, I might throw up. This is
I need you to go.
All right. I've had throat surgery, so this
Throat's
might
bigger.
This might amplify it or subdue it. I don't know.
That was good.
I couldn't hear yours with my ears
I
at
feel
all.
like I should
but
try
that
it again.
one.
I didn't do it very
I'm a
well.
real gulper.
I'll do it in the meantime. It's gonna be like Gulp from Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage.
Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck.
Fuck yeah. That was a good one
That
too.
felt good.
I'm gonna hit one last
Yeah,
one.
go ahead.
That was silent.
Wait,
dude.
wait,
It was
wait,
like-
wait, wait, we all have a little left. We have to do it at the same time.
Okay.
So yeah. What the fuck?
I don't know who's
You can literally just look at which waves are.
Gulp.
This sucks.
We're done.
This
Bye.
is the most
Dog
disgusting.
shit.
Hey,
Fucking
bye.
God.